What's up, Mechanicsburg? I'm Jacob Thiel. I'm here with M.I.B.N. We're here today with Indians football coach Kurt Forrest, and we'll be discussing this. What's up, Mechanicsburg? I'm Jacob Thiel. I'm here with M.I.B.N. We're here today with Indians football coach Kurt Forrest, and we'll be discussing this week's game against Northeastern. Fun fact, did you know the Indians are undefeated and second in the state? We're here today with Indians football coach Kurt Forrest, and we'll be discussing this week's game against Northeastern.
Good evening. This is a test for tonight. Hopefully, everybody can hear me okay. We're just doing an infield test to make sure our stream contains our audio that we're looking for and everything else. Okay, hold on 1 second. Testing, testing, testing. Is that okay too? You're not okay? Okay, welcome tonight. This is our other headset, just checking to make sure it works okay.
What's up, Mechanicsburg? I'm Jacob Teal. I'm here with M.I.B.N. We're here today with Indians football coach Kurt Forrest, and we'll be discussing this week's game against Northeastern. Fun fact, did you know the Indians are undefeated and second in the state? Be sure to catch the game tonight live on M.I.B.N. on YouTube. Go Berg.
Hey Coach, how you doing today?
Doing good, Drayton. How are you today, buddy?
I'm pretty good. Today we're just going to be discussing last week's game against Triad and then this week's game against Northeastern.
Okay.
So how is the team feeling after a big win against Triad?
Life's too short not to feel good about all the wins, so obviously there's a lot of positives that come out of it. You enjoy that over the weekend, and you kind of enjoy that, but then you got to get back to work on Monday. So I'd say morale's high and we're feeling good, but we also know that we can be a lot better.
What are some things you've improved on from last week's game?
I think when you look, the overall, improvements are coming in the small bits and pieces of you saw us run to the ball better, you saw us take better angles, you saw us leverage the football better. I thought our blocking up front was more consistent. So you're seeing the steps be a little step here, and a little step here, and a little step here to get to where we can be. So I was very proud of the defense for when I was getting the shutout as well. How we played physical up front.
So if you could go back to last week's game on Friday, what would you change and why?
If I could change one thing about Friday's game, is that there'd be more of it. There was only roughly 95 plays in the entire game. The game went really fast. I would like to get some of the young guys some more playing time at the end, but with the running clock, that's kind of difficult sometimes. So I would just wish there was more of it, to be honest.
So what are your thoughts on this Northeastern team?
This Northeast team's greatly improved. They played Fairbanks very, very tough a couple weeks ago. They honestly, in my opinion, it was a game that it looked like they could have won very easily, or maybe should have won if they don't turn the ball over 4 times in the second half. That game goes right down to the wire. They got a young quarterback, very talented. He's a sophomore, really good athlete. They got Jake Nichols out of receiver / tight end. They got about 3 or 4 other sophomores out there catching the ball receiver. So they're an up and coming team, and I think that you're going to see a vastly improved Northeastern team from what we've seen in the past.
So the offense dominated against Triad. Do you think you'd be able to play up at that level again against Northeastern?
That's our goal. When you run 33 plays and score 38 points, it's hard to complain about that last week. But we want to make sure that we continue to be executing at an extremely high level, no matter what week it is, and to make sure that all 11 kids do their job, do as well as they can. And when that happens, then you'll produce points. We had a fumble or two that I'd like to get back, some little miscues here and there, winning the correct shoulder out on the edge, and make sure we're staying on our blocks and communicating up front. But if we do those things, then I think we got a great chance of having another good night on offense.
So last time Mechanicsburg lost to Northeastern was in 2011. Do you think this win streak against them plays a mental factor?
I think when you take programs such as ours that's had a lot of success, and in one of theirs it's kind of more up and coming, has struggled in some of the past years, I think that there's always something in the back of your head, and until you kind of get over that hill or that mountain, or however you want to describe it, is until you actually go out and beat a team that you've struggled against, I think there's always going to be something in the back of your mind. But I know that they're well coached. I know that they have kids there that all those other games before this really don't mean anything tomorrow, or tonight at 7 o'clock when we kick off. So it's probably in the back of their heads at some point, and that probably comes into play if we get a lead early on. That might come into play a little bit. But when we kick it off, those kids, it's all about this week's game and this year's kids. That's all it is.
So you mentioned that you held Triad to no points all of last game. Do you think you'd be able to do that again?
It's a goal. It's something that you always want to make sure that every time their team has the ball, that you don't let them score. So we make no bones about it that's always a goal. But to contain their quarterback and to contain some of those receivers is going to be a tall task. We're going to go out there. We're going to have to be able to contain him. We have to put some pressure. If there's any balls up for grabs, then we're going to have to go attack them in the air. And if there's an opportunity for a turnover, then we're going to have to go make it. So it's something that we're striving for, but it's going to be a challenge.
So how do you feel about the team being ranked number 2 in the state?
I think you can look at that a lot of different ways. The biggest thing that's to me, it's the tradition and the history that's been created here over the last decade, and even longer before that, to be honest, is it's being recognized statewide as a program that when they see you do good things, that they understand how good you are now. So it's a reflection of years past, but more importantly, it's these kids building on top of what's been done in the past. So we have a great group of kids. They went out and they won a really big ball game against West Jeff, who was a Final Four team last year, and I think that opened some eyes up around the state. Said, okay, this is a good football team. So not only what this year's team is doing, but it's building on the success of the past. And when you combine those things together, you're going to start to get statewide recognition. So I think it's a couple of those things working together. And then at the end of that, it's fun to be number 2 in the state, and that's great, wonderful and all that stuff. But that and 50 cents still won't buy us a pop today. So, it's also got to be taken with a grain of salt.
So what has your message been leading into this game?
It's continuous improvement, and then make sure that you're taking advantage of every one of these opportunities. Because as we know in today's world, they can be taken away from you at any time. So go out there, play with your buddies, play for the love of the game, play for the love of your teammates, and enjoy every second of it. And when you do that, and you do it at a high level, and you play violent, then good things happen.
So what are some of the things that you like to do outside of coaching?
Outside of coaching, this summer was great. My family and I got to do a lot of traveling. Went to a beach, a couple of lakes, in our family group there, and got to make a bunch of memories that way. I love to hang out, with our neighbors and go swimming and do some of those type things in the summer. In the wintertime, family, friends. I don't get to do it often, but I really enjoy skiing. I'd like to go skiing again this winter at some point if we ever get that opportunity. So I'm up for just about anything, I'm adventurous. I like to compete. I like to be active, like to travel. But family, friends, and watching my kids grow up and seeing them do some things and hanging out, is pretty much it.
So who are some of your biggest mentors?
Biggest mentors, Coach Tabla Follett was a big one. My basketball coach. You'll still see him around here, on Friday night sometimes on the sideline or help me out. He kind of coaches the coach. He kind of watches me and still giving me a lot of pointers today. And he's been a great mentor and a great friend to me. Neil Kasner was my high school football coach. Now he's the principal at Greenview, and I've got the chance to compete against him. He has done a ton for me, in the game of football. Coach Joe Finch from down at Wittenberg, he stopped by practice this week, so that was good to see him. And then, obviously my parents, they have obviously ingrained a lot of things into me in the way you attack life and the way you go to work, and you got to be accountable and how to treat people and to do some of those things. So I've been surrounded by a lot of great people my entire life, so I'm very grateful for that.
What are some of your favorite memories at McCann?
Favorite memories? Oh man, going back as a player, I'd say my senior year, beating Urbana 8-0. It was a huge memory, and just seeing how excited the whole town was out on the field doing Berg Jacks, out on the old field, and that was just an unbelievable memory. Making the playoffs for the first time, and just those relationships you have with your friends and your buddies, and a lot of those same kids that had that success in football that year. Also went on to be the first district championship basketball team. So that was an unbelievable memory with Coach DeFault and Coach Kasner that year, and a lot of the same guys playing football and basketball together. The relationships and the memories that we built through that are just incredible. You get into my coaching career so far to this point. I think my favorite game to this point is still the double overtime regional championship victory back in 2013 to get the school's first Final Four appearance over that team up north. Do it in comeback fashion was just absolutely exhilarating, and seeing the kids that have come through the program going to succeed now in life, which is telling me, I'm getting older, but at the same time, I'm seeing these kids grow up and do great things, and they come back and they want to talk to the kids that are playing now and tell them, like, hey, this is a great opportunity for you, and if you do things right, then you're going to enjoy it. And not only are you going to enjoy it, but you're going to learn a lot and you're going to have success, and it's going to be a great moment for you. And to build those relationships and to have those memories. And that's what it's all about.
So if you could describe Mechanicsburg in 1 or 2 sentences, what would it be?
Mechanicsburg in 1 or 2 sentences. Tough, hardworking, loyal. I think those would be the ones that come to mind right away.
So that's all I have, Coach. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for your time, and good luck tonight.
Hey, I appreciate it, Drayton. Go Bird!
And that will conclude your interview for this Northeastern game. And as we get set to kick off here, we have Number 2, Keith Grebout. And Gabe Chandler back to receive. Short kick, real short kick. Received about the 28-yard line. Looked like he kicked the tee instead of the ball. Danny Muscadri on the turn. Got the ball. It's about the 38-yard line. As the Indians get lined up here. Tight formation here. You got a wing on the right, pair on the left, calling the backfield. Check down to the left side. Good for about 2 yards. 3 yards at the 41-yard line. And I am by myself for right now as we get stuff figured out. This should be a good game. Their defense, they have a couple linemen that can stop a run. Tight formation again. This time, pair to the right, wing on the left. It's a quarterback keeper to Aaron Conley. Good for about 5 yards. Be a short 3rd and 1 here. It's very cold and windy here. Indians lining up again. They like this formation. Pair to the left, wing on the right, one in the backfield. Aaron Conley with the keeper again. You got the first. And down about at the Jets' 48-yard line. Good for an Indians first down. And they finally go with a wide formation. They got one to the left. You got a pair to the right, one in the backfield. Handoff. Not much there, about yard. They're giving him 3 here. Looked like he got into the line and just stopped, but and we got 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 1 in the backfield. Bubble screen to the left side to Jake Hurst. Trying to make one miss. Gain of a couple there. About 2 or 3. About 3rd and 3 here. 3rd and 4. Not bad. That was a nice little bubble screen. Kind of just let everyone go in front of him. You try to make one miss. Could have took it to the left, the outside, and followed more blockers, but it's a setup play. You got trips to the right side, in tight. You got run. Chase props on the run.
All right, welcome, Jordy. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. You been doing a good job here?
Yeah, I mean, I hope.
Welcome, everybody. I'm sure Jordy gave you the introduction and everything.
Tried.
Tried. Well, I was helping the coaches out up here getting everything set up. They got 4 of us in about a 10-foot section.
Yep. So much for social distancing.
Well, they got masks on, of course. Oh,
Oh,
good.
it's a
Get it, go.
Lob pass.
Get
to
it, go.
Keith
Go.
taking off.
That was kind of a good screen pass to the
Yeah.
receiver coming back for it, and he was wide open. Good blocking over there, too.
We had same play from Jake Hurst. It was a couple. Jake's was 2 or 3 yards. That one was a big, like, 10-yard play there. Yeah, 1st and 10 from the Jets' 31-yard line.
Good opening drive by Mechanicsburg here. Seems like they've been going pretty good without much hindrance from the Jets.
Have not had a negative play yet. Keith wide left.
Danny out tight right.
That's Trip Schiller right there.
Yep.
Looks like it's
Keep it.
read option.
Keep going. Keep going.
Aaron.
Good cut up.
Good for about
gain of 6.
6 yards.
Yep.
Not bad. From about the Jets. Ball's be at the Jets' 25-yard line. Not too bad.
Jordy, what are you expecting tonight when you watch these guys? Now we've seen them couple games. What is this? Our 4th game?
Yep. I think we played really well last week. I think that was a bit of a momentum shifter there from the Northwestern. From the West Jeff game.
Northeastern?
No.
Oh, from the other game.
West Jeff game,
Yeah.
that one. That was a close game. I think it was good to get Triad and just blow them out there.
Woo. You got that off just in time
Yeah,
before
he
he
did.
lost it. Good cut up by
Oh, they said the
Chase
ball's
Brown.
out. That's a big turnover if it is.
Oh, what they're looking at. He wanted to. That ref wanted to. Oh, they're giving him the first down.
And they say the Indians retain possession.
Right.
It will be short. Or was they giving him the first down here?
I think he was showing first down. Whether that's accurate or not, who knows?
And they're going to give it to him. It looked to be right at the line, so. Am I allowed to share my insider scoop from Coach Forrest?
I think so. They're not going to be able to hear it and do anything different before the end of the game. So,
Yeah.
what's your insider scoop there, Coach?
So, talking to Coach Forrest after school today and asking him a little bit, he said on the defensive side, they got big kid in the middle. Their defensive ends are very good, and they like to do a lot of man. So they stuff the box and play man. So he said if our passing gets good, it could be a big night for our fast guys like Danny, Jake, and Keith. Right now we're doing a little bit of both here. We're running, setting it up. We've done a lot of screenplays, so.
As we talked about before, Coach Forrest is kind of, a little bit conservative your first drive or two, and then you come out, winging it down and trying things. And
Yeah.
so I think here he's a little bit conservative. What's the call here? Holding on Mechanicsburg.
That's a big penalty there. They'll put the Indians back at the Jets 30. So we'll have 1st and 20 from the 30-yard line. No, but Coach Forrest is also a guy that likes to set up plays. He'll run 3 or 4 plays that go through the middle, and then they will set up a big play and he just sets them up all the time. Like we had the Jake screen on the left side earlier in the drive, and then we had the Keith screen on the right side, so just trying to flip them back and forth. Ooh, it looks like we had a false start penalty on the right side there. We got a false start penalty on the Indians. Now it's 1st and 25 from the 35. What do you do here?
I don't know. You got a lot of options. They've been doing pretty good running.
Yeah.
I think you just continue. Again, you're not still early.
Yeah. I just don't think you pass on first down here like you would have from maybe 1st and 20 or 1st and 10. You have to run the
Take
ball.
a shot a little bit.
And they're going to pass. And he's sacked.
The Indians
Down.
here going the wrong direction.
Way wrong way. The 40, They were marking him down to 45.
Yeah, that must have been a little bit of a coverage shack there because Aaron Conley had some time but didn't see anything open, so.
And they blitzed a lot there. The entire left side just collapsed. I don't know if that was just not blocking or just too good rushing.
Yeah, we'll see here. They come up 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Danny and Bebout to the outside. 1 in the backfield with, looks like Chase. Looking to pass. Oh, Bebout grabbed it off the ground, and he's gone. He's gone.
Touchdown, Indians.
Wow, just like that.
It went from 2nd and 30.
2nd and 35, I think, to touchdown.
It was a 45-yard. 45 yards there. There's a big score there.
Yeah, that was an awesome run by Bebout.
Yeah.
He actually caught it almost on the ground. He was able to get his fingertips down, catch the ball, and then bring it up and keep running. Muscadri with the extra point attempt.
Looks up.
Looks
and
like
it
a
looks
good
pretty
kick.
good.
It's
It
good.
is. So your score now is 7-0 with about 4:30 left to go here in this first quarter.
I know you guys are all out there wanting to see this, so you know we'll just do it. For
How long
you,
did you work
even
on
though
this
it's a little
for?
late. This was like a half an hour last week. All right. Well, there we go. We got the Indians up 7-0, just like that.
Yep, that's how you want it to go.
One big play. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the Indians here as they go out and start playing a little bit of defense, which is actually their bread and butter.
Switch sides. So I only gave you the inside scoop on the offense, their defensive side.
How about their offensive side, since they're about to go on offense now?
So the quarterback is the big story here.
Yes.
Very
I'm sure
athletic.
He's pretty good.
He's number one. He's the quarterback.
Number 1. Sure it's not number 3?
That's what I heard. He was number 1.
Oh. Cade Hausman, huh?
Yep.
All right, so Muscadri's back to do the kickoff.
Who's back to receive here?
Looks like, I don't know, but they're at the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
15-yard line.
Their kickoff was not very good. It got to like the 28. We're going to get pushed back.
Yep, there's some paint on the floor, on the field. Looks like offsides on the Indians. They're going to move them back 5 and re-kick.
That's something you don't see every day. Just trying to get down
Yeah,
there.
I mean, when you see Danny go, usually you try to go with him, but it's a fine line, right?
Yeah.
Of getting ahead of him before he kicks the ball and giving him time to plant and kick.
Yep.
So we'll see. He's lining up again from the 35-yard line.
Yeah. Let's hope he can get to about the 30.
Let's see, who's back here? It's
Looks like. I can't
15?
even tell.
Maybe 15 on the left, Jake Nichols. And on the right,
Plays receiver for them and middle linebacker. That's something I got from Coach Forrest.
studying?
Yeah,
He's
just
the
Coach
guy to
Forrest.
watch, huh?
Yeah.
So sorry, tonight you will be hearing a little bit of extra wind.
Lots of wind.
Northeastern put us all on top of the press box.
Oh,
good
that
kick. He had to
could've
go
been
back to
bad.
the 19.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Oh, good. Hayden DeLong was able to trip him up, so he was able to stop him from going to the end zone. Not before he got a good gain, though,
No.
to his own 43. A 23-yard return.
Yep, not bad. But that could have been bad if you didn't catch that. That would have
I think that was number 5, Dylan Sebastian.
not bad.
Nice run, Dylan. Good tackle, HD. We work on code names here.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like they got a spread, 2 wide, 2 right.
Yep.
One is the quarterback, and number 12 is in the backfield.
So Hausman is the quarterback
Gunner.
now. Oh,
Gunner
and
on
just
the run.
stopped.
He got
Oh,
0.
That left tackle, Coach Forrest said he was pretty good.
Number 74.
Their left tackle.
Who's that?
Left tackle. Is that number 74 on there?
I'm looking to see who the left tackle is. They don't
Yes.
usually put
No, they
left
just put-
tackle.
They just put offensive line. But yes, I do believe that's 74. He's always pretty good. They
So-
like to pass a lot. Pass heavy offense here.
Do they? Look at our defense is up tight.
Yep. Uh-oh. He's going to scramble here. Try to at
Oh,
least.
fumble!
Ball is out and just
Ugh.
right into the hands.
Maybe he was down. Yeah, they're marking him down.
Okay.
So a loss of 1 for your Jets.
Be about 3rd and 11 and a half here.
11 and a quarter. Just teasing you, Jordy.
I hope you are. Uh-oh. We're losing time here.
Oh, you got it?
I just pushed it down.
Okay. Here, you want me to fix it?
Yeah, you can fix that while I call. He's scrambling out to the right side. Caught. Number 9.
Good tackle by Danny Muscadri at number 9.
Bo Toll. I mean, it was a pretty good scramble by Hausman. Let's just hope we can contain him here on 4th down. They're going for it from their own 48. This is not bad. You punt, it's 20-yard line. You got to go for it here, especially down.
They're already down 7, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was kind of a pooch kick anyway.
Yeah.
Keith got it. Not much blocking because of that. But, Indians
They were
get it
just
at their own
they were
23.
lined up very widespread.
Yep.
So. So the Indians will take over at about the 23-yard line. Not bad defensive possession there.
No, I think that was a good play.
Yep. Had the long kick return and just stopped him in the tracks there. We stopped him and then tackle for or sack there. So
Yeah, they had us blocking in case they went for it. And
yeah.
Aaron Conley in the backfield all alone.
And it's a screen to Jake Hurst, all by
Jake.
himself over there.
Number 2 had the chance, just got his
Oh.
shoelace, but not before he was able to fall forward for 7 yards.
What a great pass, great run.
Yeah, a
He, like-
shoelace away. That could have
Yeah.
been trouble for him.
He just dove forward as far as he could. Ball about the 30-yard line here.
All right. We're making sure the coaches have enough signal here so that
Yeah.
they can yell at my kid as much as they possibly can. Probably deserved.
Yes, always deserved. You got Trips right, Danny far left, or
Trips right.
Trips left, Danny far left,
What's
and they're
the
going
Jake?
to Jake screen again.
Oh, he's gone. Did Danny get him long enough?
Oh. Is that Denver?
Nope. No, that was a good block for a little bit. Able to get another 10 yards on it.
Down. at
Very
about,
good run by Jake. You make that first person move, it could be trouble.
Yeah.
You know?
Jake's just quick and he's agile.
Yep.
Stay on his feet as long as he wants.
Keith showed that the first time that they scored. He got
Yep.
the ball. He was able to make one guy kind of miss. I mean, there wasn't anyone really close to him, and then he made a good cut, and he was gone. There, Jake made a good – I mean, the play right before it, he got a shoelace
Yeah.
held on to.
What are they calling over there?
Huh?
Our captain ref over here is saying something. Do they have a problem with the chains?
Maybe they're just checking on the chains out there.
Yeah, chains got tangled probably.
All right, I think we're ready to play here.
Trips right. Pair left. Aaron emptying the backfield.
He's looking. You know, they got 2
They're-
out wide playing defense one-on-one. That's a good play, and again, to try to get a quick toss out
Uh-oh.
there.
The right side was just...
Look at that. Watch Jake
Keith.
block. Oh, he missed number 2. Oh, he got by him.
You got 10, though. And 1, just taking him down by the helmet.
Good tackle by Cade Hausman. But not before Keith had a huge gain.
About the 20-yard line there. Somewhere around there.
Yeah, when they play those wide receivers one-on-one on the outside, and then you have Keith coming across, if his guy doesn't stay with him,
Yeah.
he's gone.
It And they're playing very soft, so they know that we have some fast wide receivers. We're just
Got a big change there with HD coming in, or Hayden DeLong coming in, Gabe Chandler going out.
call him HD. Most people know who you're talking about.
Well, you know, when you yell at these kids so long for coaching
Basketball.
them for basketball, you get used to their nicknames.
Yeah.
Danny and Jake out left, Keith out right.
Got a wing in there. He's blocking.
Looking left.
It's
Cuts
quarterback
it up.
keeper.
Oh, there he goes with the looper
Jump
to
pass.
Danny. Touchdown. Wow.
That was
Oh,
confusing play there.
it looked like he was going to pull it down.
And he pulled a Tim Tebow jump pass there.
He did pull it down. And then he said, oh, I'm not going to make it very far. Looked up and threw a rainbow pass to Danny Muscadri.
To the end zone. Not
Who
like
made that
Danny had to
catch?
run far. But now Danny's going to line up for the extra point.
Yep, now Danny will line up for the extra point. And here's the
Good snap.
point
Good
after.
hold.
Good kick.
Down the pipe.
That one's good, too.
And your Indians are now up 14-0 on the Northeastern Jets.
Man, what a quick start for the Indians
Yeah.
tonight.
2 weeks in
look
a
like
row.
They don't really have answers for our passes, which is weird because typically, you know, we run the ball a lot more.
Yeah. Well, they're playing their man-to-man defense. Might as well take advantage of it.
It's working.
Make them switch up their defense because it's not working right now.
That's true.
They're stacking the box. We're getting 2 to 3 yards a run, and then we're pulling out our pass and just running wild on them.
It's going to be a long night for the Jets if they can't stop anything.
A long night for us, too. I don't know if I'm going to be out here much longer. It's only going to get
I'm okay
colder.
with a long night because that means that the
We
game's
scored.
going slow because we're winning so much.
Well, running clock should help us if we get there.
Thank you. All right, Indians come out to kick it off again.
Kicking for the Indians, number 4, Danny Muscadri.
210 of us. 210 people are watching us.
Yeah, tonight was kind of weird because for the visitors, for us, they only allowed us about 100 tickets, you said?
Yeah.
You know, that's never a good thing when you live in a small town
No, but I mean,
close to them.
if you look over there, we're pretty packed over there, which is good.
This is true.
Because you can't really.
Uh-oh, nobody wants to get the ball.
He gained that about the 15-yard
I
line.
think he kicked it and it rolled basically to the 15-yard line.
Well,
No one looked like they wanted
It's
it.
a live ball, so you have to pick it up.
Yep. And they picked it up at the 15 and got about 6-7 yards back. Oh, it looks like they gave him a little bit more.
It's okay. They're going to need it. Sorry.
How about 14 yards?
Yeah. It's 54 out here, and it's also very windy, so it doesn't help.
Look
He's
at the
looking-
pass. Danny's
he's
got
looking-
this one.
oh,
Jake's
he's-
got that one. He has to run.
He pulled the same
Oh.
thing Aaron did. Looked like he wanted to run, and then just
Well,
threw.
see, that's a good play, and I don't know what Forrest has for it. When the guys run into the outside, do you tuck and go for the quarterback, or do you stay on your guy?
So, what'd they get here? They got a first down. So, it just all depends on.
Yeah, I mean,
So, this quarterback is very athletic. So, it's almost like. I don't know. So, we're rushing 3 here, or at least 3 are on the line. And we have another one blitzing here. Oh. But you almost go for the quarterback because he's the most dangerous player on the field.
well, that's what Danny did, and you saw what happened.
You just pick your poison there.
You got a 50-50 chance. Now, I don't know if
Yeah.
they have a different play. If they do, Danny would have gotten yelled at. But
He probably
for
will.
that, that's a great play because the quarterback reads him, and if he comes up,
the quarterback
it's
has
gotta
to
be
make a
good
decision.
pass.
That has to be a good pass. It can't be. But
All right, let's go. That was a good stop. They only gained 1 on that
yeah,
play.
he didn't look like he was gonna get anything more than that. They might just let this clock run out. 3,
Yeah, it looks like they're
2,
just standing around.
1.
All right, well, that takes us to the end of the first quarter. Your Indians up 14-0. Let's see. So, what do you think? Is it working for us tonight?
What, the pass run? What?
The whole game plan.
Yeah. I mean, we're up 14-0, so something's working.
Something's working. I agree with you.
Yep.
And the time seems to be flying by. And we're starting at the second quarter already.
Well, you were also helping them for
Yeah, that's true.
a long time.
That's true.
So there are other games going on tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We're playing in our, conference, North, right?
Our North Conference teams, yep. We have a
So-
couple good games going on tonight, too, right?
Good game. It's 21-0.
Oh, no, not that game.
Fairbanks over Triad, 21-0.
West Liberty, West Jeff are playing tonight, right?
Yep, West Liberty's up 7-0
Oh,
on
that's
West Jeff.
interesting.
I
That'll
don't
be
know.
interesting to see
You
what
want-
happens to go
We
there.
want West Jeff to win that game, make us look better because we beat them.
Well, we'll still have to play West Liberty anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. We just got to make sure we handle our business.
Yeah, and I think we will. I've heard that Fairbanks and West Lib's lost a lot of players.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
The
their lines
injuries
aren't very good.
or
I just
since
think
last year?
graduating.
Yeah.
I've heard that their lines aren't very good, which with our defensive line,
Well,
it could be devastating for
West
their
Jefferson
quarterback.
lost a lot on the line, and they did a
They
good job.
they held their own,
Yep.
but that's West Jeff. They have a lot to choose from.
Yeah. Nah, they're the same size as we are now.
Technically, yes, but if you look at all of them,
Let's see. The Jets come out here ready to play from their 42. It'll be second and 8.
They showed three-man
Ooh.
blitz in there, and they all pulled off.
They ran the option there.
They like that read option there.
It was a good read option, but their quarterback, Hausman, didn't feel comfortable pitching it, cut it upfield, and got maybe a yard.
Yeah.
Max.
I don't know. That read option is so hard to run in high school.
Well, I know, but it's also could be very successful.
could
I
be
mean,
very
you look at like
effective.
schools like Navy that live and die by the read
Yeah.
option, and they do a great job even against really good schools.
They still run the triple option in 2020.
and
It's
they
so
run
fun.
it well.
They do. Uh-oh, that's a bad pass, and he drops it.
Ooh, I think Danny got a little lucky there. It looked like he slipped backpedaling.
Well, it was a bad pass to begin with.
Yeah.
It looked wobbly there.
Let's see.
It'll be fourth.
Yeah, 4th and about 7.
You have to punt this here almost. You punted from your own 48. You're
Well, I think they're going to punt, but they're going to fake it again. But
Yeah,
you gotta,
same thing they're
you
at
gotta
last
look
time.
left. You got to get some guys out left to
yeah.
block.
We have left. Okay,
I'm sorry, our left.
that's a false start.
Yep. there
That's
we go.
not bad.
He had 2 false starts. He moved forward, and then the
And
guy
back.
didn't see him, and then he moved backwards. So the guy called it.
So it'll be fourth and
Uh,
about 13.
Dylan Haggy on the left side trying to get out there quick. Moved a little too early.
Yep.
So you still got now it's a 4th and about 13.
Yeah. Is Hausman kicking too?
They have the same formation. Hausman's back if he kicks.
No. Yep.
Oh, another
Is that another
offsides.
false start? They're gonna call a false start.
It's another 5-yard penalty.
So now it backs them up to about 4th and 18.
Yeah, at this point, they just want to get a clean kick.
Anything.
I doubt they're going to go for it anymore, even in this formation.
They're gonna call timeout
they're
here.
gonna
Looks
call- yeah.
like
The coaches are coming out to the field, so they took a timeout.
maybe they try to do something here. Because this is where you're not expecting it.
Let them try to do something here with that much. I mean, you got,
You're playing with
got
18 yards here. That's a lot.
yeah. Well, if they do, that'll work out for our benefit unless they have
hopefully.
hit a home run.
Hopefully it helps mechanics work here.
Yep. The Indians will make sure that if they're going to go for it, that they will be able to do something to block it.
It's gonna have to be from their offensive formation, not a punting formation. So
Yeah,
they-
maybe they'll go to their full pump formation here because it's not
you have to
it's
block
not a
here.
tricky potential anymore.
No. Well, and their punt formation is so weird because you have 4 to the right, 1 to the left, and if you sleep on that one guy to the left, could be devastating.
Yeah, it could be, but
Not
you gotta
here,
have. I mean, you
but I'm
gotta.
like a 4th and 2, and you just, especially with Heisman back there, because he punted the first time. Oh, and they got looked like they got a punter out there now.
You mean Hausman? Heisman is the
Well, same
thing
thing.
you win.
Same person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. A real punt formation.
Yep.
Oop, little low snap. Gets it off.
That's about the 45-yard line.
Yep, high punt. They call it Peter, which means get away from the ball.
Yep.
Don't touch it. Takes an unfavorable bounce for the Indians
Bounce
down to
about-
their 31.
Bounced about 10 yards.
Just to let you guys know, next week will be week 5. You'll have Fairbanks at Mechanicsburg. And the week after, October 2nd, you'll have West Liberty at Mechanicsburg. Another couple good weeks, hopefully, of football. And then we'll be figuring out what we're going to do with the playoffs. And everybody's in. We know that. We
Unless
have no
you're opt
idea
out.
where we might go or who we might be playing right now.
How are they doing the seating?
I don't know. They'll probably do it, I would assume, by region. But the problem is some teams may not join. So if they don't join,
Then it
they're
gets all messed up.
not in.
Yeah.
Not in the game. Can't win. But they can do some other games.
Yeah.
Aaron Conley looks for the quick pass to Keith. Oh, just a little too high and through his hands.
That's your read option right there. Or your read pass option there. You hand it off if you like it, and if not, you just pull and pass.
Yeah, well,
I like.
Keith had a good slant.
Yeah, very
He
good.
was- he
just
was-
a high ball.
Yep, he was ball side of the defender.
Yep.
It was just tossed a little bit too high, and he couldn't come down with it. But he had it. If he can catch that in stride,
That's a touchdown.
that's a touchdown.
Especially if they're all going towards that run like they were.
Yep.
It's potentially a touchdown there.
Good play. Okay, you got Bebout out wide left.
Same formation.
Trips right.
Oh, and they're pressing him on the left side over there. Oh, he burnt him. Great ball by Aaron Conley.
Wow,
And
what
Keith
a
will
great.
take it all the way.
Wow, what a good trick play there almost.
69 yards.
Well, there you have the same formation of what they just ran, where Keith came out and ran a slant. This time he fakes the slant, and he goes deep, wide open. And he had 5 yards on the defender.
Well, they pressed him, and you cannot press Keith on a one-on-one. You cannot. You will get burnt 99% of the time.
All right, Danny Muscadri for the point after attempt.
Good snap. Looks like a good hold. Oh, and he shanks it.
What happened there?
Bad hold, maybe.
That was no good.
Well, we can't see from this side, so.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what happened there.
Well, I mean, Aaron's in our way.
What happened?
Aaron's in our way, so we can't see if he was a good hold or not.
Looked like it was a good snap. He
It
grabbed
was
the
a
ball
great
clean.
snap.
I don't know if he dropped it or what. Anyway, point after attempt is no
No
good,
good.
and that means no dinner for Danny. Oh, he's got to run tomorrow, though. Graham.
Oh.
Maybe he'll have to eat something. Anyway, your Indians up 20-0 over the Jets with still almost 11 minutes left in the second quarter.
Running clock before half. Can't do that.
Can't do that, but it would be nice to have the 30 points so that when they come out of halftime, it starts running right away.
Yep. Which will be good.
I mean, if you're going to let Bebout fake you out like that, that's going to be trouble. And you run single on him all night, that's going to be trouble. Aaron Conley had a good pass there.
This is a great pass. Led him all the way.
Yep. All right, Danny Muscadri's backing up to do the kickoff. Hopefully this goes a little bit further than his point after attempt. It's my son, so I can talk like that about him.
Yeah.
All right, don't get off sides here. Let him kick it.
Yep.
Go a step behind him.
Yep. We're good.
There's a good kick. Number 15 has to come back to the 15-yard line. Jake Nichols.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, he almost got through. Danny Muscadri and who was that, 64? Who's 64? Is that Tanner?
I think so.
Number 64 on the stop. That was a great stop. Or it would have been trouble there for the Indians.
Yeah, that might have been
And the kicker, number 4, Danny Muscadri. Will be first and 10 Jets.
might be.
Tanner Frisbee.
Yeah, you're correct, I believe. You got 10:51 remaining in the second quarter. Empty formation here. And motion Brought him in about 4 yards.
Looks like
and
the quarterback's going to keep it and
just sacked.
wow,
Tackle for loss.
nowhere. And they even brought one of the receivers in, had
Yeah.
motion to get him right behind the tackle to try to get a little extra block there. But if your defensive line is not moving and they don't give you a hole, you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah. Well, we have 3 on the line, so
Yeah, and we have a good 3 on the line. No, you're looking at
some of the best.
Tristan Hall, Adam
Almost got
Waller.
back there. Tristan almost got back there. Oh, that could have been bad for Hayden. Could have tripped over him.
Yeah, it was a good throw, good reception. Danny Muscadri got his feet afterwards, so a gain of about 7. Be 3rd and 3 for the Jets. Let's see, who else do we have up there? 50, Tristan Hall, 58, Adam Waller, and who's on this side? 57, Cody Woodburn. Is that who it is on this side? Nope.
50.
Jake Hurst is coming
Oh,
up.
Teal. I believe 73, right? That's Teal.
Goob.
Yep. It's a fan favorite at Mechanicsburg. Deep ball.
Wow, that was
Just
good
overthrown.
defense by Hayden DeLong. Pass was intended for number 18, Dylan Haggy from Houseman, but it was about 5 yards overthrown, and Hayden DeLong had ball side anyway, looking back for it. So if it was any closer, he would have snagged it. He's got a couple interceptions this year already.
He had 2 at West Jeff, one versus Triad, I believe.
And he's got a good knack to find that ball in the air and go for it.
I don't know what happened week 1. I wasn't here.
Oh, that's right. Cantrell was here.
Yeah.
Coach Cantrell.
Is that Dale Bush back there?
Oh,
Is that
Hunter
what he said?
fumbles it. Oh, he still gets it off.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
He's going to grab it.
Off the bounce.
Oh, he gets taken down after a gain of only 3. Good tackle there by number 15, Jake Nichols on the stop, with Bebout grabbing it after the bounce. And then
Nichols is all over the field tonight. Well, he plays all 3 sides of the ball.
He does.
Offense, defense, and special teams.
Muscadri coming out.
It's a beautiful night out here. A little cold.
It's perfect football weather. You just need the dress warmer.
But it's a lot of wind.
Looks like maybe going back to basics. We got Chase Props in the back with Aaron Conley.
When we are same formation as the first
Well,
drive.
tight.
Very tight formation.
Handoff. Nope. Fake handoff.
And Keith turned around. Just overthrown.
Looking for Hayden DeLong on the cross route.
Come on, man.
Threw it over his head. Muscadri comes back in. And Gabe Chandler comes out.
Yep. Let's see here.
Let's see, what is this? An I formation with Hurst and
Tried to come back? What?
Hurst and handoff.
Wow.
Chase Props goes around the left side, tries to get around. Good run, but good tackle by number 1, Cade Hausman on the stop, but not after. He got about 7 yards, 8 yards. I think he was actually jumped on his back right around after a 3 or 4 yard gain, and I think Chase actually carried him for another 3 or 4 yards. Anybody that knows Chase knows he's a big boy. He's strong.
Yes, very strong.
And fast. But he's probably not fast with somebody hanging on his
On
back.
his back.
Okay, you got Muscadri in the slot, Bebout out wide right. I formation again, looks to hand it off.
He does. That Jake Hurst.
I think that was Jake. He made a couple of jumps, cut it up. I think he just got the first down there.
First down.
Good run.
We have a ball game here. Triad versus Fairbanks.
Sorry, I was looking at the
Oh.
picture.
It's 21-14 in favor of Fairbanks over Triad.
Yeah. You know, Triad, I watched them last week. They seem to be a little bit better than they've been in the past. They just didn't have it together yet. But they had some stuff they were doing that was much nicer than what they've done in the past, which is good. I formation for the Indians. Jake Hurst gets the handoff right up the middle. Gets around one. Gets around. Nope, he didn't get around Householder or Houseman.
Householder.
But he would. That's a guy I work with. But he was able to dive forward and fall forward for an 11-yard gain.
Yep. And your West Lib, West Jeff game is 7-3 in favor of West Lib.
Well, they got a field goal.
Yeah.
Remember, they're a second half. They're a third quarter team.
As we saw.
As we saw.
Almost lost the lead there in the third quarter.
All right, looks like you got Danny going out wide right, Bebout out left. Gabe and Jake in the slots.
Yep. And you had a wing on the right side, so trips
Empty
right.
backfield.
And they're looking at,
He looked for Gabe, didn't see
double
it.
screen.
Went left to Bebout and a gain of 3.
3.
That was kind of a similar play to where he scored before,
Yeah.
where he came across. This time they covered it a little bit better. He tried to make a move, but the guy made a good tackle. Did you see who it was?
I can't see from up here.
Is it number 12? We'll give it to Gunner. He hasn't got some. We haven't called his name and number in a long time.
It's been about driving half.
With who we are calling, it was probably a Houseman, though. Oh, he's on the opposite side.
Yeah. And looks like we're going to have a timeout here. Mechanicsburg, maybe?
Yep. Timeout Mechanicsburg with 6:50 left to go in the second quarter. Your Indians are up 20-0.
Yeah.
Are you ready for next week?
Home against Fairbanks, right?
Hey, maybe we'll get a little bit better accommodations in here, huh?
Last year we said that game was going to be good, and we ended up scoring on the first play, and then
Yeah, that was a shocker because the 2 years before that, I believe they beat us.
and it was like Logan's junior year. We went to overtime, and the refs missed a call. He scored. He dove for the pylon, hit the inside of the pylon, and they called him down at the inch line.
Yep. I don't know if they missed the call, but
They missed
they
the
had
call.
a better angle than you did.
They missed the call
You know, why is it always the ref's fault?
because the refs aren't perfect.
They aren't.
But that's a crucial call.
It is. Well, I mean, they do the best. They're not trying to pick one or the other. They're just doing what they can. Conley in the backfield all by himself.
His screen.
Looking to pass.
He's looking deep, double covered.
Jake
but he's
Hurst.
got an edge. He
Oh,
caught
he
the
caught
ball.
that.
What a catch.
Oh, they're saying he's down short. Come on.
Dude, you got to give it to him.
Wow. Conley did not see him open and then decided at the last minute to try
Just
something.
let it go.
He lofted that thing up high. And, Jake bobbled it and then caught it and
went
fell
down
into
with
the
it.
ground. And it was a great play. And he was double covered and
Yeah.
covered pretty well.
Yeah, guy behind him, guy in front of him,
Yep.
and just laid out and just took a tumble.
It was good hands by Hurst. So Indians take the ball over on their first 1 yard line for the Jets.
Inch line, come on.
Inch line.
Timeout. What? Play clock reset maybe.
Oh.
They said they put it too soon. Because it was at 17 before we even lined up, before you even ready.
Maybe it's because they only got 3 people in the whole press box.
We can't make fun of them like that.
All right, I formation, pair out left. They run it to the right. Not much there for, is that Chase? Yeah, that's Chase. A loss of 4 yards for the Indians. Houseman on the stop there. He came up nice for the loss of 4. It'll be second down and goal for the Indians. Aaron Conley comes in with the play. So this Jets defense has been on the court or field for a long time tonight.
That's insane.
That's the same as it was.
Well, yeah, but Triad blocked the punt and took it for a touchdown.
Oh, Triad.
Triad did, yeah.
Wow.
It's still 14-21, but
That's how they scored so fast because they didn't have any and it was
No.
21-0, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So they scored, got a stop, and then special teams put them up.
Well, it looks to be that the Jets are taking a timeout here.
Yeah. They probably should, though.
Well,
They just stopped the Indians, so it's second down. So maybe they're trying to dial something up. Because now instead of it being less than a yard, it's 4. So you
about
have
5, yeah, 5
a
yards.
little more room to work with on the defense and offensive side. So
Yep, but there is 5.5 left to go in the second quarter here.
yeah,
And they haven't done very well with stopping the Indians so far. It's just that one was a little bit unbalanced. They had 2 wide left, and they ran it right. And I think their tight end missed a key block, and the guy was able to come around and had straight-on contact with Chase there. But they'll figure it out here as they come to the line. Get trips right, empty backfield.
you got
Look at that,
trips
all
right.
single coverage on the right.
But you got that safety up there.
Oh, he looks left. Hayden DeLong gets the catch and walks in untouched.
Touchdown, Indians. Your score is now 26-0.
There we go. Another touchdown for your Indians. It's getting crazy. You know what? That animation is going to have its money's worth here soon. They may go for 2. Oh, they're not going to go for 2.
There's no reason to go for 2.
You're going to kick their point after attempt here?
Yep.
Scodry to test it?
Uh-oh. That looked like Aaron dropped it.
Yeah, that looked like a lot better of a kick, though. All right, your Indians are up 27-0 over your Northeastern Jets.
That was a slow drive by the Indians once again. The Indians like taking their time on their drives.
I'm just reading some of the comments
Yeah.
here in the chat window. Feel free to chat if you want. Keep it clean, obviously, because it's a school function,
Please.
or we'll kick you off.
Yep.
A lot of go Bergs.
Love to see it.
Yep, love it. Go Waller. Adam Waller gets a shout out from his family. I'll give it to him. Look at that.
One of my brothers at the Triad game. That's why some people in
You got to
there
worry
now.
more about this game. Sadowski.
This game's over. Sorry, something in my throat there.
So the Indians go back for the kickoff. Muscadry getting ready to kick it.
Fairbanks scored again, 28-14.
Wow.
Triad scored both their touchdowns in the second quarter. So, not bad.
Oh, good kick. Looks like it came down to about the 13-yard line. Guy catches it over
Yep.
his head.
And he's just got room to run. Ball's out. Looks like the Indians recovered.
It did look like, oh, they're going to call him down.
What is this? What is the
This
ref on
guy
our side
over
doing?
here is calling him down.
He was. Are they calling forward progress?
No, they're calling him down
Well,
right
it'd
here.
be
at
forward
the-
progress because he never went down until back there. He was
Well,
never
yeah,
down.
Yeah, but that would be,
But are they calling forward progress for real?
I don't know, because this side ref is calling down. The guy over there is calling a fumble.
Yep.
I think they need to get together and talk about it because he's going to.
Because there was multiple bags thrown out there to indicate a turn or a ball was loose. So
Yep. Well, it looks like they're going to give it to Northeastern
Dang
Jets.
it. That would have been a big turnover there.
Anyway, that was a good stop. Whoever got him, I mean, he caught it around the 13, made it to about the 24, so a gain of about 11 after the kickoff. Looks like they got a pair right and left, one in the backfield.
And a screen. Oh, deep ball.
There we go. He intended receiver, is that number 18?
Yep.
Number 18, Dylan Haggy.
Haggy.
But you had 2 receivers on
You
him.
had Keith and HD there.
Yeah. Hayden DeLong had a great defensive position on him, and Keith was coming over, but the ball was way overthrown.
So it looked like Haggy stopped there because Hayden cut in front of him. It looked like he stopped. So
Sometimes that's a good defensive position to get in there.
yeah, but if Haggy runs him over, it's defensive pass interference. So
Not if he's looking back, going for the ball. Ooh, quarterback on the run.
Just all the room in the
Oh,
world.
good tackle by Keith
Keith.
Beebout.
Yep.
So Houseman took it, went straight up a hole that was the size of a truck.
And just no one was there.
Nobody was there, and luckily Keith came up and tackled him after he
Shot the
gained,
gap.
what, about 13? But if he didn't catch him, he would be gone. So I think they've been doing pretty good at keeping Houseman kind of contained in the backfield.
Yeah.
And he's a slow starter, but once he goes, he's fast.
Yep.
Two left, one wide right.
Got
one in the backfield. Yeah.
Looks like you got a tight end on the right side there.
That gunner in the backfield? Looks like it.
And
Handoff to Gunner.
handoff. Oh, and he just lowers his
Ooh.
head. Who was that? Is that Jake? Got
That looks like
real
Jake
low.
Hurst. Yeah.
Ankles there.
Good stop for Jake. He just came down and hit him right at the knees, and the guy fell right over him. But he got 3 yards, so pretty good run there by Gunner for a first down.
West Jeff scored, so it's now 10-7 there.
I don't think you have to worry about it. You just get West Jeff is one of those teams you got to wait, and they'll
Yeah, but it's always
figure it
good to. He's looking
Houseman
deep,
looking to shoot,
deep
looking to
left
throw
now.
it.
He caught that. That was a good ball.
It was a good throwing ball to number 11.
Yep.
That was Adam Lawbaum. Caught the ball, but Aaron Conley tackled it, was there right after he caught it, but it was a first down for the Jets.
And if you're gonna play soft like that, you have to go. You have to make this tackle there.
Yep.
Because if he breaks that, he's gone.
Yep.
So, I mean, good tackle by Aaron. You got trips right, pair left. He's looking way right.
Oh, Chase.
Oh.
Chase had a finger on his jersey and pulled him down.
Yeah, I got the inside of his jersey there and just spun him around.
It was a good, strong finger, and it was a loss of 5 yards for the Jets.
More than 5.
Really?
No.
Okay. All right, pair right
And left.
and left.
And motion from right to left.
You
Now
got
trips on the left.
Gunner in backfield with Houseman.
Taking their sweet time here.
Houseman quickly throwing the ball out wide.
Haggy lowers his head.
Yeah, Hayden DeLong stops him. He caught the ball, ran about 5 yards. Got a
Yep.
couple of yards from the original line of scrimmage.
Okay, it's about 3rd and 8 now.
Good tackle by Hayden there. That's good, too, because there wasn't many people behind him.
Nope. Empty backfield here. Trips on the right side. And motion to the
motion.
backfield. And he's got the option here. And he just takes up the
Ooh,
field.
Houseman cut it up forward and was stopped by 2 Indians there.
About 4th and 5
Jake
here.
Hurst and 73. Do you know where our number 73 is?
Goob.
Goob. Jake Teal. Goob. A lot of these drops you're seeing on the screen too. Goob and a couple of his friends are making them.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
Jake
yeah.
Teal's secret name.
Yep.
So, thanks, Jake.
Yep.
Looks like the
That's
Jets
what-
are coming out with 5 wide.
That's what Cantrell second period class then?
I think so.
Yep.
Seems like they only meet on Fridays because that's the only time I get the information from them, though. Northeastern having to take another timeout
Is that their
here.
final timeout? No. So
I can
Mechanicsburg
never tell.
took the timeout down here at the goal line.
Oh, did they? Okay, so it's
That's
one,
what I'm
one
seeing.
left.
Yep,
each?
1 and 1.
Okay.
Can you not read the scoreboard there?
That's a nice scoreboard that they have.
It's a beautiful scoreboard.
Let me
I was about to say,
see
why
if we
don't
can
we?
zoom out so you guys can see it
Yeah.
real quick. It'll be small, but it'll be in that top right corner.
No, put it in a little bit.
I don't want to mess with it. I don't mess with it.
It's good. Just leave it. I'm trying to show you, but Tony doesn't want to do nothing.
Now, I have a nice scoreboard. So, anybody that wants to donate to the Indians for a new scoreboard like this one or like Triads, please do. I'm sure the teams would love to have that.
Yep.
You know, as we slowly go through the years here, the teams seem to be increasing that stuff, and before you know
Yeah.
it, we will too.
Well, we put the concession stand in.
Do you hear Kobe yelling at me? He's saying, Tony, stop, stop. All right.
No, but we put the new concession stand in, what, 2 years ago now? 2 or 3? They have the bathrooms and all that there.
Oh, look at that. Moyer's
So-
brother from Cincinnati watching the game. Good to have you. Sorry you couldn't get a ticket. Hopefully you'll be here next week.
It's at home next week, so grab them now.
Coach Brown giving us a little love. Our track coaches.
Yep. With under 2 minutes left to go here. It's 4th and about 5 here.
Yeah, they
So-
got to go for it. See if they can
Yeah.
get something to happen.
Cause they get the ball.
Oh.
They get the ball at halftime. So.
Oh, look at the reverse.
Oh, looking deep left side. No one's there. Underthrown.
No. Wow.
That ball is way underthrown. If that's a half decent ball, it's a touchdown.
18. Yeah, number 18.
Haggy.
Yep, Haggy on the catch there. That was
Who
a
threw
rainbow.
that?
Who was it? Number
Was that Nichols? Yeah, because Nichols plays. Nichols is a quarterback as well. That says.
number 15. I think he did come around and he took
Wow.
looked like a reverse. Waited. He was about to get decked too. Luckily he got rid of that because it would have been a sack. Houseman looking for the handoff right up the middle. Gain of a couple there. So your Jets will have a minute left in the second quarter,
Yep.
and they're knocking at the door. Or more than knocking, they're halfway in the door. They're on the Indians' 3-yard line.
Yep. Let's see what they can do here.
Look at all of them in tight there. How
Yeah,
are you going to run
they're-
against that?
You can't. Oh, quarterback sneak.
Keep hitting. Keep pushing.
It
Oh,
looks
I think
like
the
he got
pile
it.
got pushed forward.
Yep. Touchdown, Jets.
The Jets score on the Indians for the first time with 48 seconds left to go in the first half. You know, Coach Forrest isn't going to like that.
How do I do this?
I think he was looking forward to
I figured it out.
go in to have 0 on the other side of the scoreboard.
Yeah. Well, now we have to put up another. We have to put up 2 touchdowns now instead of just having to score with a field goal or touchdown.
Yep, touchdown and a field goal or something. Number 19 for the Jets. This will be Frenzen, Sam Frenzen, kicking the extra point.
Yep. Uh-oh, right side. Oh.
Oh, there's a flag on
Are
the
they
play.
going to call false start or offsides? Yeah.
We had a couple guys. Yep, it was on us. So it was defensive
they're gonna-
offside.
yep.
They're going to decline it and call
Yep.
it good.
We have the coaches up here, so
Well, wait
we
a
can
minute.
hear a little bit of insight here.
They might say that the whistle was before the kick, in which case they have to re-kick it.
Oh, which could be big. Because who was on that? Was that Moyer on the right side? Coming in looking
I
to
don't
block
know.
it?
There was a couple. One from each side, I think, got in there, and both of them
Yeah.
were diving for the ball, and both of them missed it. Let's see what they're going to say here.
It looks like Moyer went more for in front instead of trying to block the ball.
Isn't that a dead ball foul? Offsides?
He said before the snap.
Yep, so they'll have to come out and re-kick it, but it'll be from half the distance of the normal
Yard and a
one.
half line.
About a yard and a half line.
You go for it here. Quarterback sneak it. You can go for it here.
You could. You could kick it again, too.
You're down 27-6.
1 point really going to matter?
we missed extra points, so you never know.
You never know. That's true. Looks like they're lining up to kick it again.
Yeah. But we have the coaches up here that
Franzen.
call down to our sideline, so we hear insight of missed blocks, touchdowns, formations, everything. So
Yeah,
It's a
Franzen
little
will line
easier.
up to kick it again, but there was somebody, I think it was Jake Hurst from their right, and who's out to the left? Was that Bebout? If they're lined up the same way, Bebout was out wide left.
I thought Moyer was on there, right?
Was he?
I thought that's who it was. Oh, he
Oh,
almost.
Hurst is open.
Oh. Wait, that is.
Oh, it was a good kick.
It's Jake on the right side.
Yeah, he was on the right
Okay.
side. He came through,
Well,
and he was wide open. And
I knew it
dove
was
at
a 3.
twice.
I knew it was 3. It was 33 or 3.
It looked like he might have even gotten a fingertip on there the way it came
I
off
wish.
his foot.
But your score is now 27-7. So
Yep, so the Jets score with 48 seconds left to go in the first half.
what do you do here? I'm
It doesn't matter. I kick it deep because I don't want them to score quick.
well, the one timeout. So
Kick it deep. make the Indians work for it if they're going to try to score in 48 seconds.
Well, if you're Forest here, you
Oh, if you're Forrest?
if you're Forest here,
Oh, you take a couple shots down the field.
I would say you
We've seen
score
Jake
quick.
catch one deep. We've seen Keith
Keith-
catch two deep, or almost two deep.
one deep and then one he made people
Yep.
miss.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
Or
just as
3
good.
and took one to the touchdown, took one to the 20-yard line.
Yep.
So we have speedy boys out here.
Yep.
Number 2, leave out.
You still got Gabe out there that sometimes catches. You got Muscadri out there that sometimes
Yep.
catches. You got a lot of weapons.
And most of them are underclassmen. Most of them are.
Yeah, is this Franzen ready to kick it off again for the
Probably.
Jets?
We've only seen them line up for the kickoff one time, or this is the second time today.
Pretty good kick to Danny there.
And
nope. Bounces to
deep
Keith.
out. Yep. Taking
Gets
to
a
the
running
right
start,
side.
going to the right. Some good blocking there.
Ah,
Oh, came off too early.
31-yard line. Not bad.
Yeah, that was Liam Smith. I think he's a freshman, isn't he?
Yeah.
So that's tough, tall order for him, but he had a good block and then kind of let him go just a little too early,
Yeah.
and he made the tackle. So the Indians have 41 seconds left to go in the half,
Yep.
up 27-7, starting off on their own 32-yard line.
32. Wow.
Let's see, they got Gabe and Muscadri out left,
Doubles and doubles.
Hurst and Bebout out right. Doubles and doubles.
Doubles and doubles.
Man, Northwestern's not playing safe either, are they?
Nope.
Let's see, one bad.
North
Oh,
who?
Gabe, get through there. Huh?
North who?
Northeastern.
Okay. Making sure.
They're not playing safe at all. They're rushing 4-5.
Yep.
They got 2 free safeties.
Well,
Spikes it, stops the clock with 24 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Aaron's got an arm, so if you give him time, he can get the ball down there. So you kind of have to rush more than a few.
Yeah, I don't like it when you start playing safe. You know, you always got things that can happen,
Yeah.
and sometimes, many times, it doesn't come out in your favor.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they haven't been having much luck playing tight either.
Yeah, we've burnt them a couple times, so.
It's got Muscadri out right,
Yeah,
Beat
no-
out left.
They're not pressing Bevo because
Look at, they
last
got
time they
6 on
did.
the line.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had a
Oh,
couple.
good block
We had
there.
a lot on the line. Okay, call your timeout here.
No, they got a first down, so they'll stop the clock.
Yeah, they called timeout as well.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He's walking on the court, so I hope.
17 seconds left to go in the second quarter, in the first half there. Your Indians at their own 42-yard line with a lot of field left.
Yep.
Let's see if they can make some magic happen. One more big play. But they do have 2 safeties back, so they are playing a little bit safe. They're not rolling one up or anything like that, so they're keeping an extra back there for both sides.
Yep. But we don't have a timeout now, so if we get deep
Yeah.
down the field, we have to go spike it. But the clock does stop.
The clock stops until the chain's set.
Yep. So that's the main thing we have to talk about here is if we do get down the field, everyone has to sprint, and then we can spike it and go from there.
Yeah, usually you only have to be a little bit faster than the chain gang.
Chain's normally pretty slow, so
But you're right, you got to be set, so as soon as they get set, they
can
height
spike
spike,
it.
and it only takes a second.
yep. Okay, let's see what they set up here with.
You'll see
They're
Jake Teal with the
rushing.
ball coming out here. He's the center.
1, 2, 3, 4. They're rushing 4 here.
Yep.
2 linebackers and 4 deep.
Yeah, they're playing pretty deep here, so they're playing a little bit soft
Uh-oh.
on the edges.
They have another one. Get out.
Oh,
Dang
Jake
it.
tried to catch it.
5 seconds and no yards.
That's number 33, Jake Hurst.
Jake Hurst had a hand on it, tried to tap
He
it up,
bobbled it.
tried to
just-
catch it, lost it at the last second, couldn't reel
Yeah.
it in. But he would have been able to get out of bounds there, which is also good. That'll stop the clock.
Second down, McCain.
It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Indians, still on their own 43-yard line.
Yep. Come on, man. What's Danny's field goal range here?
Not there.
I don't think anyone's there. What do you think it is? Like the 30-yard line, probably? It's 47 yards. Uh-oh, they're rushing big time here. They screen.
Bebout, if they can
He's
get
got
one
no
good
one.
block.
Bebout, you have to get out of
Get out
bounds
of
here.
bounds, get out of
Got to get out of
bounds,
bounds
good.
here.
Good.
They didn't start the
12
clock.
seconds left.
They didn't start the clock.
Shh, don't tell anybody. Everybody's complaining about the clock, but it's their guys. There he goes. He just started it again.
Just 1 second.
He felt bad, so he took a second off.
Uh-oh, are they going to tell him to start the clock a little bit? Dang it. Free play maybe. Come on, man. They're going to tell him to start the clock. That was probably, what, 6 seconds? So we'll be down.
Probably 5 seconds. They'll probably go down to about 9, I'm guessing.
I mean, we hope it's 9. 'Cause that's only 3 seconds then.
Yeah, but it was at 14.
No, it was at 12.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Well, they can't hear us.
Only
so.
about 270 people are listening. Hopefully they are not.
6 seconds.
6? There's no way.
Wow. Well, I mean, that's a 6-second play. That's not that bad. But
Wow.
we do not have a timeout, so
We don't
we
have a
have
timeout,
to,
so
we
we have
have
to
to
go
go for the
for it
end zone
here.
here.
So here you have Aaron
Uh-oh.
Conley run around the backfield a little bit, try to buy some time, get somebody in the end zone,
Yep.
and throw up a Hail Mary.
Well, they're going to be rushing. They're rushing what, that 5 on the line.
There's
They're running a
5 on the
5-2.
line. But as soon as we put 5 wide,
Yep, they're going to have to switch.
we got 3 out left, 1 out right with a tight end.
So last time they had the guy out there halfway between. He
They
rushed. Yep, and he's doing it now. Deep ball. That's pass interference.
Pass interference.
Or they're going to call it.
No, they're
Yep.
not going to call it.
It was uncatchable ball by rule. Uncatchable.
Yep.
Uh-oh, there's a flag on the field, though.
All right, so that brings us to the end of the second quarter. It'll be halftime. Your Indians are still up 27-7 over your Northeastern Jets.
Yep.
Or their Northeastern Jets.
Holding offense. They're going to decline it.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so they're going to be emptying the
Field.
field now.
Go to
Going
their
in,
locker
talking
rooms.
over stuff, trying to fix some things that they have going on.
Yep.
Come out, try to score a couple times, and try to get the JV in there a little bit. That's the plan, right?
Always a plan.
Whoa. That's not how you spell half.
Capitalize the H. There you go.
Well, it's hard to do it without light on the keyboard.
Cry about it.
All right, so we'll leave you here with the halftime show.
You want to leave your mic on or no?
Yeah, I'll leave my mic on so
Okay.
you guys can hear it. It's the Northeastern Band. Some halftime entertainment coming to you from Northeastern. this was working. I think it's that too. But the last time it could be the landline too. That corner line. You changed that, right? All right, welcome back to your Indians broadcast on M.I.B.N.
Great halftime show.
Great halftime show. Some good music.
Yep. They played for a while too.
They did. They did a good job.
They played pretty much the entire time.
I
even
just
after putting up 3
realized.
minutes.
I'm going to have to apologize. The schedule going across the bottom of your screen,
Is not
for some
correct.
reason, it's last week's schedule. So if you want to go to any of those, tough luck. They're already done.
I wonder whose job that is.
Yeah, well, it's hard to do 2 jobs on the same day. 3, because I had a referee twice this week too. Anyway, so we have about 18 seconds left here until we kick off for the third quarter. Your Indians are up 17-7.
No.
Or 27-7.
There you go.
What are you going to say? What are we doing here?
How
How are they playing?
get 10 points and run the clock. 10 points and run the clock.
That's your goal?
Yeah. Your goal is to get to 30, up 30, so.
Yeah, that would be nice to do that early on here and get that clock running. It is cold. It's supposed to get down to about 40 tonight. So if you're inside, enjoy that.
You're lucky.
We're not. You got Danny Muscadri back to kick off for the
Yep.
Indians to start the third quarter in the second half.
Right now, it feels like it's 51. And there's a little bit of wind, so. But,
Here we go. Let's see if we can start off strong here.
yeah. Well, so the Indians won the kick, and they elected to receive instead of defer. So,
Well,
that's kind of a weird decision from.
I think
Mr.
Danny had to
Forrest.
stop there. He got run over, but the nice thing was is he brought him down with him. So
That's all that's all that matters. Is
That's
that you
all
bring
that
them down.
matters.
Yep.
So good kickoff. I don't remember who it was. Fielded it about the 20-yard line on a single hop
Probably
right
Nichols.
to him. And then he made it back to the 38-yard line where the Jets will start the third quarter.
Got trips left. Single right. He's looking to
Somebody's
pass left.
blitzing.
Nah. Bring him down, man.
Ooh, somebody missed the tackle there. Was
Yeah.
that Danny? I
Um,
got an eye on the guy.
I do too.
I think it was. Looked like he came up and tried to tackle him, but he made a quick move.
He's running towards. Definitely looks like Danny.
Yeah, that was Danny. I guess there's no dinner tomorrow.
Well, he can't get dinner taken away tonight because he's got to meet tomorrow, right?
Yeah, he's got a cross-country meet at Graham tomorrow.
Yeah. So he has to have dinner tonight.
He's
at least
probably
break-
already eaten dinner.
Well-
Looks the hand. Nope, he's fake handoff. He's going to pass it.
Oh,
He's getting
come
chased.
on.
Oh, he runs into his own
Yeah,
guy
he
for
did.
a loss of 7 yards.
Number 60. Okay.
Yep, so he gets taken down all the way back at the 40-yard line.
No, only about a loss of a couple.
That'll be 3rd and 8 instead of 3rd and 2. They line up here. They got trips left. One in the backfield.
I just like having the coaches up here. They make it easier to call.
Oh, quick
Bubble
pass out
screen.
there.
Good block. Danny
Oh.
tries to again. He lunged for the first down. So.
Danny got blocked, tried to pop off the block and tried to make the tackle. Was not able to hold on. Hayden DeLong made the tackle, but not before number 11 was able to get the first down for the Jets. Number 11 is
He's probably the number
Lawbaum, Adam Lawbaum. Trips left again. Looks like a similar formation.
Empty set here. Are they punting?
It's
No.
not fourth down. It's first down.
Yeah. But it looks very similar to their punt formation. Their punt formation, they have 4 to one side and
Yep.
single out right. So,
Good run by the quarterback there.
but that's weird that they would run that.
Well, maybe they try to throw it in there once in a while so you don't know if they're going to
Yeah.
punt or go for it. Houseman had a nice run there up the middle, made a couple people move and stop holding on, pushed them away. After a gain of 6, Jets will take over with 2nd and 4.
Yep. You got
I formation in the backfield.
yeah. These lights are getting bright.
Oh, no, Houseman is not under center. He's back. There's one
Yeah.
in the backfield with him, behind him.
Yep. And it looks like it's gonna be a handoff to up the middle. There's a
Oh,
flag thrown.
Flag quickly.
Probably holding.
Usually that's in the holding. Oh, face mask on the Jets. So it looks like, I don't know how many yards. We'll see how many that is, but it must have been on one of the blocks. Guy got his hand onto the face mask and was holding
Well,
on.
so there's the touching to the face, which is unintentional. It's just getting up there and touching their like actual like face, and then face mask is like gripping it and pulling,
yeah,
and using
Ian
it to your
Olsen
advantage.
looked like he got caught for it, whatever it was. It's like, man, was that a 10-yard penalty?
I think it was holding. I do think it was holding,
Oh, okay.
but the difference between face mask and holding are
5 yards.
no. I'm talking about the hand motions. It's 3 feet.
Ooh, a quick pass out to the right. Oh, block in the back.
And they're not gonna call that.
They're not going to call that, are they?
Nope. But he gets back to about the Mechanics Room 45. He
Good,
got 9.
good pass from Hausman to Toll. Bo
Yep.
Toll.
That's a pretty fire name.
HD on the stop.
So you got trips right, in motion, number 11, cross field. So you got doubles on both sides now. Pistol formation. Uh-oh, timeout.
Timeout, Northeastern.
Yep.
Northeastern has to burn a timeout early in the 3rd quarter here.
Mm-hmm.
Coach saw something he didn't like.
It's crucial they're down here.
Well, you know, they come out after halftime. They're moving the ball fairly
Yeah.
well.
Well, they got a big return.
They had a good-sized return, but they've also made a couple good passes and,
Mhm.
you know, 7-8 yards. They're moving the ball decently. I mean, they're in the Indians' territory. They haven't been there too
In
much
a
tonight.
while.
Yeah. So they have 3rd and about 4 yards. They want to make sure they get this first down.
Yeah, it's big. It goes from potentially, what is that, a 13-point game instead of 20. If they
Yep.
get score a touchdown here.
Yep.
I think you're in 4-down territory as long as you don't go backwards.
Yeah, if you have a short distance,
I
when
mean,
you're 4
anything
down.
anything shorter, this or shorter, you go for it on 4th.
I think so. They have to at this point.
Yeah. Canterbury's taking their sweet time here.
Yeah, they're coming out ready. They're going to try to stop them.
Doubles.
Hopefully, Coach Forrest fixed a couple things there.
You got Beeb out deep.
Yeah,
Looks like we're man-to-man.
Devout's
mainly.
hanging back there. Hayden DeLong drops off the
Uh-oh,
line.
and they give... Oh, almost picked off.
Catch it!
Who
Yeah!
picked that off?
Chase props. He's going the wrong way, though.
Well, he has to get some room to run.
Chase.
Well, he
Chase
caught the ball.
props.
That's all that matters. He's caught the ball.
The pass was a good pass. Went off
It looked
the
like
helmet.
it looked like he got tipped by Hayden.
It looks like Hayden might have tipped it. It went off the
At least
receiver's
I hope it was
helmet
Hayden.
and bumped 30 feet in the air, 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, that ball's
And
high.
Chase Props was able to catch it running backwards
Yeah, and
towards
then
his defense,
well,
and then tried to make the U, but ended up losing about 20 yards on the
as long as you don't turn the ball
interception.
back over, it doesn't really matter. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, that's true. So the Indians do take over on their own 25-yard line.
Yep.
It'll be 1st and 10 with 8:15 left to go in the quarter.
This is a good 3-minute 45-second drive. Just to turn the ball over. And they're gonna hand it off.
It's like a handoff. Is that Gabe?
No, it looks like Jake.
Nope, that's Gabe.
It is it?
Yep.
Wow.
Gabe
he was
Chandler on the carry.
fast.
Yeah, he saw that line. He split
He
that
took
hole,
off.
and he gained about 20 yards. 17.
I don't know. I kind of look at Gabe's more of like a power back. Put his head
he
down
is
and run between the
super fast.
tackles.
If he runs north-south, he is super fast.
Yeah.
You know, Chase picks his lines a little bit, but he's a little bit stronger and more selective.
Yep.
Gabe is a see it and run.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hirsch
And
can do either way. There we go.
right
Gabe
back to
again
him.
the right.
Oh, he looks like he got taken down with a face mask.
No, I think he had his hand around his helmet, but he didn't hold on to his face mask. So that's not a penalty, which is good. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Indians.
Trying to help us out here, man. Come on.
It'll be 2nd down, Indians.
You got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Sadowski. He was the same way when I coached him in basketball. Like,
Okay.
oh, the ref missed that one. Well, if he doesn't call it, it's not a call. Didn't miss it. You missed it. They come to the line, 2nd and 10. Looks like they got T formation in the back.
Yeah. It looks like they're trying to blitz off the right side.
They see something. Look at Aaron Conley
Oh,
looking.
deep. Yeah, they're going to throw a flag.
Yeah, Keith Bebout was about to make it past number 18,
Who
Haggy.
hit Aaron?
And when Haggy saw him getting beat, he held on a little too long.
Yep.
And the ref saw it, so it'll be pass interference on
So
Haggy.
it's going to move the ball to about
45, maybe a 43.
something odd.
Yeah, it'll be 15-yard penalty, automatic first
43.
down for the Indians.
Yep,
2.
42. They're giving 42-yard line. They're on the Jets 42 now, so
Yep.
big.
So that was a pretty easy call there. It was pretty bad. His jersey was spread about.
Someone hit
2 feet.
Aaron, and I just want to know who it was. Because he was Aaron was on his back, and Aaron's not on his back too often.
Well, he had to get rid of that one and hold
Yeah.
on to it a little
And
bit.
they run the pitch. Stiff
Chase.
arm. Oh, that's a late hit.
Good run by Chase Props out to the right side. Almost made it past the one guy. Fell
Yeah.
forward, but 3 yards gained for Chase. And then he got tackled, and while he was down, someone else landed on top of him. But it's hard to tell if it was late.
2nd down and 8.
Sadowski's always going to yell against the refs.
Oh, wait. No. No. That was intentional. Into his back.
Yeah, it didn't hurt him.
I hope it didn't.
Chase will get him back by running it into the end zone.
You got doubles on the right. T formation in the backfield.
Looks like Gabe cuts up. Ooh,
They are
right
feeding him the ball.
into 2 Jets, number 8
They
and
should-
number 12. No,
They're
they
trying to
already blew
recover the
whistle.
ball.
I heard the whistle from here. So Gabe ran about 4 or 5 yards. Hunter Albright and Adam Lawbaum on the stop.
Ball bomb has been called a couple times here in this
Yeah, he
third
has.
quarter already.
Yep,
We're halfway through it.
but not early enough. Gabe was able to get another 3 or 4 yards on that. So,
Yep.
Good
it's
run by
third
Gabe.
and short, about 3.
man, when he runs north-south, he gets there fast,
It's
doesn't he?
hard to take down.
Be 3rd and 3 for the Indians.
What's this formation?
Looks like, is that Gabe in the backfield? Nope, that's Chase. Chase gets the handoff around the right. Good block
Come on, man.
for 29.
4th and inches
Gabe.
looks like it's going to be.
Man, Gabe tried to block Sebastian, and Chase cut up in front of him, but then was taken out by Sebastian there. Man, he's about a yard short, so it'll be 4th and 1.
Ooh, they gave him not. They.
Man, that's when his knees hit, so he was falling forward, and his knees hit first, so it's hard to tell because it's not where the ball ends up.
But
It's all right. Look at this. They're going to go for it.
Yeah, they have to go for it here.
4th and 1.5.
If you don't get it here, they're at the 34. Like there's
Aaron
nothing
Conley
wrong.
around the right side.
He got
He's
it.
wide open.
Did they just turn some lights on? Oh, the scoreboard
No, the
changed.
scoreboard's bright.
Well, we can't see.
I can't even read it. It's so bright. Wake up.
Probably wake up. we
Dudes.
got a game to play.
Anyway,
get on the
good run.
defense.
Good, strong run by Aaron Conley around the right side.
That's only like 3 or 4 yards, but it's crucial 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, he got past the line of the first down markers without anyone even close to him.
Yeah.
And then they enclosed. They got on him quick and gained a couple more yards, and then got taken down. Looks like Chase in the backfield with Aaron.
Oh, bubble
Quick
screen.
pass to Jake Hurst out to the left. If he can get around that corner. Oh, number
he's
one
trying to take
hit him.
down. There's another late hit.
Number one hit him first, so that's Houseman. We've called him a bunch of times.
It's quarterback.
And then Haggy came up and was able
finished
to
it.
wrap him up and finish him off. But he was able to gain about 3-4 yards there. So,
Yeah. What did they call him?
man, he was running to that corner. If he could make that corner,
Second
he would
and
have been.
Well, he caught that ball 5 or 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, but he's super fast. If he can get there, the problem is Houseman's pretty fast too.
Hausman's very fast.
Yeah, he's very
Very
fast. So if that's to the opposite side and Houseman's not there, it's going to be hard for the Jets to contain him.
That's why he's the quarterback. He's fast. Fast and got a decent arm.
Aaron
And he's
Conley
looking.
back to pass.
He just threw it out.
Looked like a screen. He threw that ball. He was actually in the air getting tackled.
Yeah.
And
He
looked
lifted
for
him
the
up.
screen. So, no intentional grounding or anything like that. But
he's thrown it out of the sack. He's
Yep.
good.
so it was an incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Indians. The scoreboard said 4th and 7, but I don't believe that's correct. I believe it's 3rd and 7.
The chains down there say it's 3rd.
Yeah,
They have 4th
they're
and 8.
fixing it 3rd and 8. Yep.
They still have 4th and 8 there on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I think it's 3rd and 8.
I think it's 3rd and 8 too.
All right, Aaron Conley
looking deep. What an out route! What a pass!
Go.
Just get out of bounds,
All
Jake.
right, good pass by Aaron Conley
What was
to
that,
Jake
about 15
Hurst.
yards?
It's about 15 yards on the pass. He was stopped by
Adam.
number 1, Houseman.
No.
Yeah, that was a great out route. We got to see a good angle right on the pass.
Yeah.
He cut out, and when he cut out, he was 5 or 6 yards
Yeah.
open. It was right
And
to
he
him.
had
was
to
able
come back to the ball a little bit.
He had to
but-
come back to the ball, but that's not a problem because he's
No.
quick enough to make a move and make him pay for it. They get to the line. Indians get to the line pretty quick.
wide left.
Aaron
Keith,
Conley on the handoff.
is that
Is that Gabe?
yeah.
Ooh, good strong
He got
run by Gabe Chandler there.
6 or 7.
He
Down
got a
by the 6.
bunch. I think he got 7 or 8.
He's down about the 6-yard line.
Yep, he's down to the 6-yard line.
It looks like
Number 8 on the stop, Albright.
the 5. Justin said the 5-yard line's first down marker, so.
Yep, it'll be 2nd and 2 for the Indians
Yep.
on the Jets' 6-yard line, like you said. So Indians not having a lot of problems here moving the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they did have 1 4th down and 1 go for it,
Yeah.
and got that clear easily, what seemed easily. Aaron Conley looking, fakes pass, looks,
He just threw that in the ground.
yeah, that is a little bit dangerous because if it doesn't cross the line of scrimmage, and I didn't see where it went,
I just saw him throw the ball. It just bounced out of
can
nowhere.
be intentional grounding unless it's
Yeah.
close to somebody. Look, Keith was able to get it close to where he was, so it
Yeah.
must have been close. Be 3rd and 1 for the Indians, so 3rd and 2, long or short 2.
I don't know if you don't get it here. I don't know what you go with. Because if you don't get on 4th down, they're at the 6-yard line. But if you kick a field goal, all you have to do is score a touchdown and drop 30.
So got a handoff to.
Well, it looks like you got the first down, so that doesn't even matter now.
Yeah, it looks close.
I think
Chase Props goes around the left side. Houseman and number 11 on the stop for the Jets.
they're gonna move them. I think
Well, they're looking at it, thinking about it, talking about it.
it's gotta be 4th and a lace of the ball.
The actual down marker. Oh,
He's past it.
the down marker. Oh, nope, they're taking down the chain. So
Yeah.
it is 1st down. It'll be the Indians 1st and goal from about the 4.5-yard line.
Yeah. So
Well, they had to talk about it. make
very
sure everybody
tight
was okay
formation
with it.
here.
Looks
They're
like
just gonna-
Chase
they-
goes
they
to the
love
right, cuts
handing-
up the middle.
Touchdown.
Wide open for another Indians touchdown.
25 Chase Cross to work it in for a touchdown.
He cut 2 lanes there. He took the second lane he saw and then cut it back to the left. Didn't get touched.
We're going to go crazy here for a second. Try some stuff.
Uh-oh. Don't ruin anything now. All that hard work of yours.
Oop, that's not what I want to change.
Now you want to put the score up, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
What are we up now? 30.
33?
Shanked it again.
Oh, I didn't see what happened there.
Looked like the same thing as last time. I think he's getting too far into the ground.
Oh, he's had some pretty good season kicking.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. It is getting a little bit cold out, and
That shouldn't matter though.
I know he's not thinking about running tomorrow.
He shouldn't be thinking about that either.
So your Indians get the touchdown, 33-7, but cannot complete another extra point attempt.
Well, now you have to score a touchdown to go up 30. You have to. So.
Yeah, instead of a field goal.
Well.
Yeah, I'm sure Danny Mascaggi will be getting an airflow over there as he runs down to do the kickoff.
Yep. So we have some scoring updates from your West Liberty USGF game. It is 24-7 in favor of the Rough Riders. Scoring update from the Triad Fairbanks game. Fairbanks is up 28-21 on Triad. So we have a close game. And then kind of a blowout over there. Let's see. So Triad scored in the second half so far. I'd say probably closer into the third. They're probably right with us.
Okay, you got Danny Mascaggi back to hit the kickoff for the Indians.
And looks it's a low kick. It's a short kick again.
Short goes to the 24.
Get him.
Uh-oh.
That's who is that?
Danny Mascaggi pushes him out of bounds, but that's a good run by number 18.
Great run.
For 18, Dylan Hagee with the carry.
Number 18, that's Hagee with the run back, which is a great run back to the Indians' 38-yard line.
Wow.
Gets stopped by the kicker. That's never a good sign when your kicker's in the tackle, and he only had him to beat. If he got past him, it would have been done.
I was surprised Andy caught him in the first place.
He was able to knock him out of bounds. Sometimes that's a little easier.
Yep. So the Triad Fairbanks game is probably pretty close to us. They're late in the third with us. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
They'll
we
be
got a minute 38 left to go in the third.
Yeah, they had 3 left to go about 5 minutes ago. So.
Look at Jet coming across.
And
Nope.
Fake
Fakes
it. Screen. Quarterback keeper, and she got a lot there. About 12. Wow.
Yeah, that was a good cut up. Danny came flying in, cut him off from going around the outside, which
Yeah,
is
'cause
good.
if you would have got on the outside, that's a touchdown.
Yep.
Danny did a pretty good job containing there. So.
Yeah, he ran it up the middle, though, and was
Yeah.
able to get 10, 11 yards. So it was a good run by Houseman.
Yep. One in the backfield. Doubles left, right.
Man, look at the Indians. They got everybody within 3 yards of the line.
They're pressing. This is probably a blitz. Big blitz. They're audible in a lot. A couple Omahas in there probably.
Ooh.
Just taken down.
Yeah, when you got 11 guys on the line, 10 guys on the line, you're either going to have to string it out really far and hope for a lot of blocks or
Just
hope
have
for
some-
something else because you're not
someone
going to get many
deep.
yards going up the middle.
No.
But if you do get through that first
It's
line and a
touchdown.
half, it's only
A
Keith
big
is
game.
back. So,
Well, Keith was like 3 yards behind our line.
oh, was he only 3 yards?
He was in front of the official that sits there behind
Ooh,
our
Jake
linebacker
came up
family.
quick. Oh,
he
good
dropped
defense.
the ball. Oh,
Yeah,
there's a flag.
Mascaggi-
There's a flag though. Let's see if this is
See
anything.
if that's holding.
It's probably holding.
Yeah, it looked like they marked it as holding.
And
Good
we'll-
pass there. Danny Mascaggi on the defense
Holding.
was able to wrap him up and get his hand on the ball, so was able to block that down.
Yeah.
But the Jets have a holding call on them, so it'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and they'll repeat the down.
So it'll be
Repeat
about
second.
2nd and 20 there, probably.
It's like 22 maybe.
And
This guy, he lost count.
their coach is giving them year 4 right now.
The flag was at the 30, so it should be going back to the 20.
No,
Yeah, it's
it's on
about
the 40. You're going the opposite way. You're
20,
giving him
no,
10.
It's 22.
You gave him 10
23.
yards.
No, I didn't. Oh yeah.
He's looking.
Houseman
He's trying
tries
to pass.
run up, doesn't have anything. He gets stopped within a yard of maybe 2 yard gain.
Yeah.
Who comes up from the bottom of the pile? Number 50. Is that Tristan Hall?
Yep.
T Hall.
They're taking it.
Are they gonna kick a field goal here? Maybe.
Well, it looks like they're taking a timeout here.
Well, this is crucial. Oh, it's in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, it's the end of the 3rd quarter. Yeah, that's not a timeout.
Keep
That's
your eye
a,
on the clock, man.
That's a end of the 3rd quarter free
Yeah.
timeout.
Yeah.
Your Indians up 33-7 over the Northeastern Jets. But the Jets are trying to move the ball, but having some problems. It'll be 3rd and a country mile, about 20 yards, I think, from the Indians' 37-yard line. Oh, we got an ooh from one of the coaches over here with a score update. Maybe.
What?
Triad is only down 7 to Fairbanks. It's 28-21. Was that what it was before?
You already said that.
You know, the coaches have other things to focus on.
You were
right now.
talking with them.
And West Jeff is putting a little bit of a hurting on West Liberty, 24-14.
Yeah, West Liberty scored since last time I talked, which is a lot. So. You're looking pretty good here.
Well, I have to give another quick shout out to the Mix. If they're playing this game, I will give you a shout out every week. I love it. It's awesome. So we're trying to get as many followers as possible. Now we'll probably be a little bit lower just because the game is a little bit out of reach. But we do have 268 people keeping an eye on the game.
Well, he'll pick back up again. It'll be 3rd down. Jets.
All right, let's go. The Jets come out here, start the 4th quarter.
One wide right. Are they gonna punt it?
Left.
Or it's 3rd
No.
down.
It's
Wow.
3rd and 20.
Forgot.
2.
It's their punt formation
Houseman
now.
looks right. Quick
Nothing-
throw, nothing there.
No flag.
Jake Hurst was on the defense. Number
Yeah,
12
yeah.
was the intended receiver. That was Gunnar Leonard.
It'll be 4th down. Jets.
Or Leonard, depending on how you want to say it. So it'll be 4th and 20.
Yep. So.
You're going to have 3 right,
Why-
1 left. Just kidding. On
They
the
flipped it.
shift, they got 3 left, 1 right.
Yep. One in the backfield.
Yep.
So the Indians have 2 to the right.
Looks like
You got
House-
over the middle.
Oh,
over
he's
the
going.
middle. Bad pass.
Bad
Wherever's
pass.
head.
See, again, there you go. The receiver, the defender has to come up to stop the run.
Yeah. Well,
The
we had one
receiver's
back.
open. We had one behind him this time,
Yeah.
which helped, but the pass was overthrown, so it'll
That
be
too.
Indians' ball on turnover.
But I mean,
Turnover on downs.
yeah. But the quarterback's most dangerous running like that. 'Cause
Yeah,
he can
Houseman
he can
is
do whatever he
quick.
wants.
He's had some good runs where he's been.
Very.
He hits that corner and he's
Yeah.
gone.
We haven't seen him run too much on scrambles. It's been a lot of design runs that he's got free on.
Yeah, and when he's getting free, he's
It's just 10 yards,
10,
not
15 yards.
not 40.
Not 40, but not 2.
Yeah, but it's not that
I
bad.
mean, he's having some trouble with the dancing around thing. If he
Yeah.
can get going, he's quick. But
Indians, trips left, 1 right. Who's in the backfield with?
Aaron Conley
Aaron.
with looks like Chase.
Yep.
Quick
Oh.
pass.
They're not gonna throw a flag on that. He was
No.
trying to jump.
Nope.
Is that Jake that
Pass
fell?
was intended for Jake Hurst.
Yep.
Was that number 5 on the defense?
Five or 1?
Sebastian. I think number 5 Sebastian
Number Sebastian.
was on the defense there, but it was well overthrown, so neither one of them had a chance of it.
We play Fairbanks next week, right?
Yes, we do.
Fairbanks and West Lib, both at home.
Yep.
The 25th and the 2nd.
I believe Fairbanks is senior night, so we will be, for those of you that are on here now, we will be showing senior night, so we'll start streaming around 6 o'clock, 6:15, and make sure we get all of that content on here for you.
Will we have the camera or will it be handheld?
And one of the two. You'll
Okay.
see something. Let's put it that way. Oh,
And
look at
screen.
It's a Chase. Good screen. Chase makes a cut.
More block.
Oh.
Cut inside.
Yes, you're right.
He wants to bounce it outside because
Houseman got
no one's
blocked
there,
right
but
into Chase, but
kick it
Chase was
inside.
able to go forward for another 4 or 5 yards after that.
Yep.
A good gain on the play for the Indians. That'll be about 8 yards or 7
Uh-oh.
yards. It'll be 3rd and 2 or 3 for the Indians.
Fairbanks has knocked the game wide open. Up by 14 now. West Jeff's up 30-14 now too.
Man, West Jeff, they're having a strong third quarter. Imagine that.
Oh,
Get
very
the
tight
Indians in
formation
tight,
here.
Yeah.
We've run this a lot this game.
Well, if it's working,
It
don't change
definitely
it.
is.
Aaron Conley on the quarterback keeper to the right.
We've seen this a lot tonight too.
Couple good blocks.
He's what is that? About 20 yards there.
Wow. About 15.
Can't count. So.
Good run by Aaron Conley around the right.
That
I think
Danny,
he was.
Danny trying to come in now.
I think he was even signaling that he got a first down as he was falling down to the ground. Good run by Aaron. Good cut up. All right, Danny will be bringing the play in for the Indians because Aaron was all the way to the other side of the field.
It's a lot of running.
That's a lot of running.
What
He's
is
trying
it?
to get his breath right now.
Is it 53 yards as well in high school? Side to side.
Oh, I don't know.
I know
56, 60.
it's not 60. I know the NFL.
Gabe run hits that hole fast.
I know the NFL is definitely 56 and a third, so it can't be too far off.
Good
of
game by
53.
Gabe Chandler there. Did you see that? Good strong
Yeah.
run. Ran into a bunch of people,
Right
but
up the
fell
middle.
forward 5 yards.
I mean, but we see that a lot, so it makes me feel like he's a power back and he's able to run between the tackles and
Yeah, but when he hits that hole, he's through it. Yep.
he just takes off.
Yep.
Got Keith and Danny to the left, and they're in an I formation. Aaron's gonna go under center. Pretty sure it's the first time we've seen this tonight.
Yeah. The I formation.
Oh, and fumble,
Oh,
ball's on
fumble.
the ground. Northeastern recovered
Oh.
at about the 38-yard line.
Yep. They're the Indians. They look,
Miscommunication.
well, they looked to fake the handoff, so it must
Well-
have been based on a read because Gabe didn't even know he was supposed to have the ball.
Well, the run was designed to the left. So Aaron came out, faked it to the right, a pitch to the right, and continued his turnaround to the right side.
To
So
the
normally
handoff.
when you go to hand off to the left, you go to the left. He faked it to the right side and continued and turned all the way around and then tried to hand it off that way.
Yep. But Gabe didn't have the ball, so it landed
Yeah.
on the ground, and Northeastern was able to recover it.
Houseman
Not much there for him.
lost a yard.
Yep, I believe so. So a little bit of a bad communication error there on the Indians. Northeastern has a first and 10, or was first and 10, lost 2 on the first down. It'll be 2nd and 11 for them on their own 38-yard line, 37-yard line. Jordan can't stop sniffling tonight.
It's
Kinda
cold out here.
Houseman comes to the right, looks for the toss over the defense, but number 11, the intended receiver, law bomb, but it was over his head a couple yards, so he wasn't able to reel it in.
Gabe had the inside trip, and Danny stood there with the inside trip. He's got to get to number 2.
This Tried Fairbanks games looks like it's a few minutes behind us. So Might stay a little longer on and
Trips,
finish that game.
yeah, trips left, pair right. Oh,
He was looking way deep.
Oh,
and
he's
he just
going
gets
down.
he just gets sacked for 10 yards.
that's now about 7-8 yards.
That's
But that was a coverage sack there. They weren't
Yeah.
able. They didn't have anything open down the field. The
Got sacked for about
DBs were
7.
playing really well and tight, so
It was a 7-yard loss there. So
Houseman didn't have a choice in that matter.
No. he would
Didn't
have been
pull it
lucky
down.
to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, he didn't pull it down quick enough and decide to go.
Dale Bush is your punter.
Oh, this is someone different.
Yeah. When they go punt, it's Dale Bush. But when they
Has Bush been kicking the point?
he's
Okay.
only done so the first time they had Houseman out there.
Oh, that's
and
right. Good punt.
when
When
they're-
going to catch it.
He's going. He's trying to break free.
Don't go that way, Keith.
He's got
Hayden
rocked.
DeLong on the look at. He's still going.
They're gonna throw a flag on that. They're gonna throw a flag on that.
There is something wrong if they let that flag. Oh, he picked it up.
No, he threw it, but he's gonna put it back into position.
So, as you guys saw that was kind of crazy. It was a great block by Hayden DeLong. He came across and he was able to block him. And Keith was able to go around the left side, cut it back right, and all the way to the end zone. After he went backwards about 15 yards.
Yeah, he was getting pulled by his jersey. But so I think what they're gonna try to call here is so it's illegal to be outside. It's illegal to be outside the dashes and come back with a forceful block. That's illegal. It was
It
like
doesn't
a
matter.
blindside
If he
block.
hits his shoulder, it should be okay.
With the blindside block, because he was running this way and HD came. He was running towards the sideline. And HD came down from the end zone. So it would have been
Yeah.
like shoulder or back. So
My only thing is that the ref that called it
the ref that called
Was
it
the
was on
near
our
side
our sideline,
and sideline.
not the guy that was next to him.
There was a ref right next to him,
Yeah,
and then there was
so-
a ref on the far side that
and
were
then
both closer.
and
that
then the
didn't
ref
call
that
it.
was all the way, the ref that's 25 yards down the field called it too.
Oh, there's two people that called it?
Yeah, because there's a flag about the 50 and a flag down way down here.
Oh, so that'll be a personal foul on Hayden DeLong. They'll move it back from 15 yards from the point of the foul. Number 12 is trying to get the crowd fired up. That's Gunner. Leonard. But down 33-7, it's hard to do that. There's
Yeah.
7.5 minutes left, just over 7.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So your Indians will come back out. You'll have Miscadry be out to the right, and I formation in the back with Hurst and props.
Man, Keith scored a touchdown on that, right? He scored,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Oh, no, that's Gabe. Gabe got tripped up but fell forward for about 5 yards
Yeah.
on the gain, 4 or 5 yards.
It's freezing here. It's like 40 degrees here. You're lucky you're in Florida.
You remember when I picked you up and I said, "Hey, you got a jacket? You need something else?"
I got a
You're
jacket
like, no,
on.
I'm good.
I got a jacket.
It's sweatshirt.
I just didn't think it'd be 40 degrees here.
If you
I
weren't
thought it'd
that
been
cold,
like
you wouldn't be
50.
sniffling that much. Oh,
True.
another flag on the play.
Yeah. Can we start saying blame them refs?
No, I didn't see that one, but
I didn't either. I'm
it looked
reading.
like a holding on the call.
Yeah.
That one's a little bit more believable than the other one because I saw the other one.
Yeah. There's no way that's a blindside block or block in the back where they're trying to call.
Yeah, I mean, that's easy. When you get blocked, you just turn your back to them and you say it was blindside, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Indians
I've
here
pulled
will
it once or
have
twice.
a long distance, looking to pass it.
Deep. Is that Keith?
Yep.
Ball
Oh,
overthrown.
a little bit overthrown.
Ball overthrown by about 5 yards.
Yep. He had him. Keith was coming in a little bit to try to bring the defender in. He got him inside of him. Then he turned out, and he was open.
Yeah.
Just a little bit long of a pass there.
Which is okay. I'd rather have a ball overthrown than underthrown. Because if it's underthrown, then
There's always a chance.
the defense can come back and get it.
Yeah, but so can your receiver.
But if it gets burnt like that, it's easier for the defenders to turn around.
that's right
Then
at
your
him.
receiver try to turn around and then come back. So that ball's overthrown. That's great.
Yeah,
Where'd
here we
that-
go.
That ball landed at what, the 50-yard line? Pretty close to it.
40.
Aaron threw that like 40 yards.
Quick pass to Gabe. Gabe going across the field. Gets tackled right in the middle of the field by
It's going to be, what, 3rd and about 13?
number
So gain about
5.
7.
Yep, number 5 on the stop. Sebastian. That was a good tackle. Just short of the original line of scrimmage, about 3 yards short. So it'll be 3rd and 13 for the Indians. Hurst went over to the sideline to help out, bring the play in for Aaron Conley, who's must be getting a little bit tired.
I mean, he's been running back and forth, so it's got to be a little tiring.
Aaron Conley looking for the quick pass out to the left to Jake Hurst. Oh, makes a move and slips down with his knee down for a loss of 5 yards. So it'll be 4th and 18 for the Indians.
Luckily, when it's winter, it will be basketball season, not football season.
When it's winter, Jordan will be wearing the exact same clothing that he has on now.
Without a doubt. And I will be making the same complaints.
And he'll just be colder.
Yeah.
All right, who's down? Is that Hayden DeLong back to punt for the Indians?
Most likely. That's
Oh,
not a
good
bad punt.
It's going to bounce, get an
The
Indian
45.
bounce.
Oh,
Keep
and it's
going,
just rolling.
Keep going.
It's
keep
rolling.
Going, all the way to the Jets'
35.
35-yard line.
So we were down at the what?
I think the ball was around the 20-yard line. They kicked it from about the 10.
It'll be 1st and 10, Jets.
So I think punting counts from the line of scrimmage,
Yes,
right? So
yes,
it's
technically yes.
about a 45-yard punt with the roll. Lands about 30 yards down and then rolls,
about
takes
45
him 15 yards.
Yeah. But from where he actually kicked it,
Yeah, but that's not where it counts from.
I know, but from where he actually he kicked it from 10 yards deeper, so that's
The Jets
55 yards
the
then from where he
Jets
kicked.
come out 1st and 10 with trips right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield. Kind of a reverse, but the line does not get fooled there.
No.
Jake Hurst comes in, splits the defense, and takes him down before he gets more than a yard gain, maybe 2 yards.
Short gain on the play for the Jets. It'll be 2nd down.
I wonder if that's more of like a read and then instead of just a direct handoff, because he had a guy in front of him running to the left and a guy behind him running with him.
It might be a read when they get to the line. He makes a read. But now he's in shotgun, so it'll be a little bit different. He's looking for the quick throw.
Right. Oh, picked off. Who is that?
Jake Hurst.
What? He crashed on that as soon as the quarterback looked.
As soon as he looked, Jake Hurst goes, I know where this ball's going.
Yup.
And he sprinted right to that spot.
And the receiver had no clue the ball was thrown.
It
He was looking clueless.
He wasn't ready. Jake Hurst turned. It wasn't even turned. It was in stride. He
Yeah,
caught
Jake
it,
just-
and he ran
just took
another
it.
12 yards down the field.
Yep,
So Indians get the ball on a turnover.
Yep. You can put him up by 30 here.
And they'll hit the ball at the Jets' 23-yard line, 23.5-yard line, with 5:10 left to go in the 4th quarter.
Running clock doesn't help much here, but it's still be nice.
Forrest wants to get this touchdown. He wants to win every game by at
40.
least 30.
By 40.
At least 30.
We've had, one game that didn't go up 30, and that was West Jeff?
Yeah, it was.
Because Green and we crushed. Uh-oh.
Oh, pass goes to Danny Muscadri. Makes a couple good moves for a gain of about 9 yards, 9 yards.
He's about the 13-yard line there.
Yep, they
gonna
have
move
that
him.
play where one of the receivers comes back, and it's almost like a screenplay designed for a wide receiver coming back to the ball.
So he runs like 3 or 4 yards, turns around and runs back 3 or 4 yards, catches at the line of scrimmage, and while all the other receivers are still moving down the field.
Yep.
So it's just creating that space between his man and the other wide receivers.
Oh, he actually got a first down there.
Yeah.
And then you make one guy miss, and it's a
And-
gain of 10 yards.
Yep, just like it was there.
Yep.
It was pass left.
Quick pass. Oh, Keith, a little bit of miscommunication there. It looked like Keith stutter stepped and stopped, and it looked like he was supposed to slant. Where the
It looked like
ball
he
was.
turned around. It looked like he took one too many steps. Because if he doesn't take that extra step, then he can turn around faster and make
Yeah, but he still got to slant a little bit
that
because it was
decision
inside.
faster. Yeah.
All right, the Indians come to the line. It'll be 2nd and 10 with just under 4.5 left to go in the fourth game.
Yep.
Muscadri out wide right, Bebout out wide left. Looks like a handoff up the middle to Gabe Chandler. Man, he hits that. Oh, is he in?
They're going to mark him down at the inch line again.
What a great run by Gabe. Man, he gets that ball, and he is running top speed already.
Did they miss an extra point? So West Jeff's up 37-14. They kicked a field goal early in the game, so that means they missed an extra point somewhere.
30 what?
37. Because they scored 5 touchdowns and a field goal. So it should be 38-14, but they missed an extra point somewhere.
Maybe they're still kicking the extra point because they just scored that, right?
I don't know.
All right, here we go. It'll be 1st and goal. Oh, somebody dove in. Was that Chase? Nope, Gabe. Gabe
no
jumps
signal.
over the pile, but that is definitely in for a touchdown.
I
think the refs are too tired. They don't even want to put their hands up.
No signals yet.
No one. Not one single person.
What are they talking about?
Touchdown! Nobody signaled.
They're not. They're calling him down.
No, there's no way he was down.
The far ref's calling him down. He's giving a no touchdown signal.
He dove 4 yards in the air.
Yeah, he was halfway in the end zone.
Yeah, we got a signal back here.
Yeah, now the chief, the white hat, is calling touchdown now.
Wow.
All right, so we're going for the extra point now. So
We must have scored too much. They don't want to put their hands
Yeah.
up anymore. All right, they're going for the extra point.
Yeah, we gotta
Muscadri
fix
back
this
for
then.
it.
That's just okay.
Oh, that was a good kick.
Yeah. So our Fairbanks scores 35-21 over the Triad. And West Jeff must have missed a field goal, or missed an extra point,
Wow.
unless they're just
All
taking,
right.
unless they're taking 20 minutes to kick it.
Well, your Indians score another touchdown where they're up 40-7 with 3:52 left to go in the game.
Running clock now.
Yep, there will be a running clock.
So this
soon as they kick
3:52 would be about. It's probably gonna be about 4 minutes instead of being about 10.
The only time it stops is
Out of bounds, timeouts, change of possessions.
no out of bounds. It doesn't stop.
It doesn't.
Nope, it's only change of possessions and timeouts.
I think penalties you wait till the ball is placed. When
I
they
don't think so.
normally when they place it, it starts then.
We'll see.
Hopefully we don't see. Hopefully this 3:52 is 3:52.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's go. The Indians are lining up for the kickoff.
What?
Jordan's checking his phone again.
I'm checking scores. Come on, man. Don't try to turn
Muscadri-
this.
Muscadri back to kick off the ball for the Indians.
Wow.
Good kick. Oh, almost
About the
over his head. He gets it at the
14-yard line?
14-yard line. Yep. Takes it up the right side. Not much going on there. Number 8 and 62 for the Indians on the stop.
Dylan Cheddar.
Number 2 is Hoiser and Cheddar. Good stop. Wow. So the Jets will come out, and he was out of bounds. So, nope. See, it was not
Yeah,
because
still
it was
running.
out of bounds. It's running now.
There you go.
So it's the. Let's see. The Jets back 2 right, 1 left. Handoff up the middle. The 12.
3 right there.
Yep.
Leonard runs up the middle.
Leonard runs up the middle, but gets stopped after a gain of 3.
They're just checking scores. There's a tie ball game. Kenton Ridge, Bell Fountain. So
Wow.
just looking at that, it's 20-20. So
Wow. Belfont's usually a decent team. Hausman's in the back. Gunner off to his right. Trips. Nope. Pair out left, 1 out right.
7,
Man, they're taking way too much time.
6, 5, 4.
Motion to the right.
3.
And then they pass it to the left.
Good job, Weston.
Weston with a great style. Oh, come on.
Showing his wrestling moves out there.
Listen. Yep.
Yeah.
Man, so there was a pass out to the right. Weston came up, made
Left.
contact. Out to their left, sorry. Weston came up, stopped him as soon as he caught it, pushed
And
him
he was
back
just-
a couple
but he was
yards.
just running.
Somebody came to help finish the tackle off before he was down, but the ref thought it was a little late.
But
Yeah, I know. Got to go with it.
no, but he
So
was
there'll be a personal foul on the Indians. It'll be a 15-yard gain, automatic first down. No, not number 3. He gave it to number 3, but number 3 was actually the first person that made contact.
No, he's the one that took him down. What? He
No,
took him
somebody
down.
came and hit him afterwards.
Jake was right with him. Jake did not make contact at all.
Oh, really?
It was solo tackle all the way.
Oh.
But
Houseman back, all alone. Quick
Same.
pass out to the right. Short.
ball dropped. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
No, there was a whistle. It was
Yeah, but
forward
you still
pass,
got to pick it up, no matter what.
just in case.
Well, that's what you're always taught is if there's
Yeah.
a ball thrown and it looks even close to being backwards, you have to go pick it up.
Yep.
Especially if
just
it's
in
not
case.
past the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
If it's not past the line of scrimmage, you go pick that ball up, no matter what.
Yeah, that one was. We had a good line at it, and it was forward
Yeah,
pass.
it was, but I mean,
Until you hear the whistle.
just being safe.
Houseman's back. Looked like a fly.
Haggy on the carry there. Ooh, that did not look good.
Well,
was
he
it-
got stopped, and who pulled him down? Was that
His
was that
feet got
55?
stuck.
That's Millage. Millage on the stop. Again, he had him, and he was able to kind of folded him in half down to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like his feet went to go turn direction and his feet got stuck. So
It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Jets with less
Uh-oh.
than a minute left.
they're calling double pass here. Our coaches are.
Yeah, it's trip rights, pair to the left.
This guy closer to us looked like he was off. he was-
Houseman looks like he's
up
taking
already.
it all by himself. Man, he's quick, isn't he?
But the only time he
Gain
ever
of
gets
12.
the only time he ever gets anything is
They're going to give him a first down.
is
there.
when it's a designed run for him. Never when he's scrambling.
Right, I think it's just it takes him a little bit of time to take off, but once he's taken off,
Well,
he's quick.
I think it's the decision
Is it?
because when it's a design run, you know you're taking off no matter what.
Yeah.
When you're passing, you're still looking downfield, and you don't. It's just trying to click it, and you got to pull the ball down and go.
Jets, oh, there's a hole.
See, look like right there, he could have taken off, but he had to slow up because he passed it. So
Yeah, pass was intended for number 18 for the Jets.
and that
was
should
Haggy.
that should
And there's
conclude your
4,
game.
3, 2, 1. And that brings us to the close of your Indians with another victory for the year. 40-7 over the Northeastern Jets. Anyways, thanks for listening to M.I.B.N. We're going to have one final closing score update by
So-
Sadowski.
Fairbanks is up 35-21 over Triad, and West Jeff is 37-14 over West Lib.
Yeah, so you know those games are almost done, too.
Yeah, they've got to be close.
So a good finish. Thank you
So-
guys for listening to M.I.B.N. Hopefully you'll catch us here next week.
At home,
We'll be at home against Fairbanks, which should be a better game.
hopefully.
Well, hopefully not. But hopefully we take it up. We'll have senior week coming up here too, and
we'll make sure for that.
we'll make sure that we're broadcasting that. So if you know a senior or have a senior and you can't make it to the game for some
You should-
reason, we'll make sure we record it for you.
So at 6 o'clock.
It'll start about 6 o'clock. I think next week is the plan right now.
So we'll be probably set up and live about 5:45-ish.
Hopefully.
Okay.
We'll see if the camera guy can get there in time. But if not, we'll have a camera for you. So
Yeah, we'll have something.
Dr. Freeze is on the camera, and the coaches are here, and they're already packed up, ready to go. So
Yeah,
we
they're
better
waiting on
hurry up.
us.
All right. Thank you guys all for joining us tonight with M.I.B.N. We'll see you next week.